got the ride for you.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
It's Justin Acri for CertaPro Painters, and I highly recommend the folks at CertaPro for your next project, whether it's for your home or your business. Interior or exterior, doesn't matter. They always go the extra mile. They painted the exterior of my home before, and what impressed me the most was the attention to detail. They notice a few boards that need minor repairs before they paint them. They will take care of that as well and save you headaches later on. Schedules fill up fast, so get on the schedule now at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate now at CertaPro.com.
Injured? Let's talk about getting help now.
Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888.
Whether injured at night, on a weekend, or a holiday,
Dial 8 for Rainwater Holton Sexton.
888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Mike, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. Feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard him with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record we should notice.
We got a lot of our defense in. The June and July really helps us, you know, kind of be further along than we were in the past. And so we got a lot of defense in, and now we got to now we're still installing, right? But then you got to slow it down so guys are not thinking so much, so you can continue to evaluate them. But we have a lot of our defense in.
All right, that is Travis Williams. He is your defensive coordinator at the University of Arkansas, or maybe he's not yours. If you're an Arkansas State fan, you're like, he's my defensive coordinator. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. DJ Williams, Justin Acri, Todd Pierce in today. And we appreciate him. For Christian Weaver, who remains on baby watch.
Baby watch.
Still waiting on the baby to come.
Grant Cook's having a baby.
You know when the baby will come? When the baby wants to come.
Yep.
Grant Cook's having a kid?
Yeah, and they started
He's a medical miracle.
Yesterday.
You mean his wife is?
His wife's having a kid.
I'm messing with you.
But today will be like for sure, no matter what.
They're inducing?
Well, they induced yesterday. So it could have been last. I guess I need a. He did text me.
I mean, Grant Cook's big boy. So that kid may take a minute to get
Oh,
out.
he used to see his baby girl. This is number 2 for him.
Okay.
Baby girl.
6'3"?
At least. Coming out.
Anyway, we're going to have more from the Hill. Travis Williams, we'll hear more from Coach. Talk a little bit about the Arkansas defense and some of the personnel there. We're also going to hear from Steven Dix, DJ, who is one of the Hogs returners and one of their defensive stars, I would say.
Yep.
I would say his profile is even a little bit higher than I anticipated. I guess Sawyer was the first guy I thought about, but really Dix might be the guy. He's sort of the leader of the defense. He's the guy that's getting the communications with the coaches. I mean, he's a dude.
That's what Coach Williams was saying about him.
I'm excited about him
being that guy, which is surprising. I thought it would have been more of a Sawyer or you need a linebacker. I'm gonna say
100%.
You need a linebacker.
We will hear from Steven Dix coming up in a little bit as well. Looking forward to that. There is Christian's mom hitting us up on the Facebook. No baby yet. Had to delay the induction. Thank you. We're violating all the HIPAA today.
They got apparently a lot of babies right now being popped out. You see the rest of that?
Oh, they were already all full, huh?
Yeah.
Hospital's full with women in labor. Okay.
Big day.
I mean,
what happened?
Did they know who he is?
I know, right? The wizard is there.
If I were you, I'd move the producer of the #1 midday show in Arkansas to the front of the line.
I like it.
Or Christian.
Yeah.
Either one. We're not #1 maybe. We're in the mix.
Yeah,
we're in the top 50.
Yeah. In our hearts we are.
Yes. Listen, we're #1 at the bus in the midday.
Yeah.
10 to 1.
Fair.
Yep. Nobody can argue that. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. I got a special segment for you two. TP, how's your brain today?
Off and firing on all cylinders.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. I got a little test for you boys today. Not a trivia for prizes, but trivia for, I think everybody's going to learn. You know how we like to do a Where Are They Now segment?
Yeah.
With, like, we'll get a former Razorback in or something like that. We're doing a little different version of that today.
Well, can't wait.
Here's how it's going to work. Where are they now? I'm going to write it down so don't forget. I'll still probably forget. So I have a list of all these NFL guys who have moved organizations in the offseason, and we'll see how many you guys get right. I was like, oh, yeah, I know that. What? Where? Who? Huh?
That'll probably wind up being me, too.
Me, too.
May have stolen it from the Democrat Gazette today.
Okay.
But it was interesting. I was like, damn, I didn't know all these guys had moved. And
All over the place.
A lot of high-profile guys that you hadn't thought about. Or maybe guys that were high-profile but maybe were out injured last year. Now they have a new home.
Yeah.
Former Razorbacks are in the mix.
Oh.
Talk about all of that.
Okay.
So stick around. It's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
fun. We've got our normal stuff today as well. Jordan Wicks will join us bottom of the hour. Get an update on what's going on with baseball. Basically, what's going on with baseball is Kyle Schwarber refuses to not hit home runs, and the Milwaukee Brewers refuse to lose. 10 straight victories now for the Brew Crew. I was going to deep dive it. Todd, if you have time, you can do this, and go back and look beyond that because okay, so they lost, obviously, 11 games ago. That's why they have a 10-game win streak. But before that, they were on a great tear.
I bet they've won 10-game streak of the season.
But I bet they have won, Todd. I bet they've won 20 of their last 25 games.
Well, at least 20 of their last 22.
No, not back-to-back 10-game win streaks. But he's saying the second one of the year. They just had a really great run here, though. I mean, and they've been really good all year, but they've got the best record in baseball. I mean, they're just getting it done. It's incredible. So I hate it. But good for them. You got to tip your cap. So, they may extend their lead a bit. The Cubs are on the road at Toronto this week, and Toronto's leading their division, so that's not going to be an easy task.
So how does in baseball it work as far as making it to the postseason?
They still they have 3 wild card spots too.
Okay. So are they a lock-in?
Who?
The Brewers, or is it still too soon?
Well, the Brewers will make it if they win the division because that's an automatic. The Cubs would need one of the wild card spots, which they're in position for right now.
Okay, first of all, 2 things. First of all, I think what he's asking is, are they already punched their ticket? No.
Okay.
Are they likely to make it? Absolutely. And I want you to pump the brakes back there, Pierce. I don't think that Central Division's been decided just yet, sir.
I'm in agreement. I'm just stating it based on what we know right now.
Now, admittedly, they just got done beating the hell out of the Pirates, who stink, but the rest of the division's really good. I mentioned this yesterday. It's the only division in Major League Baseball that has 4 teams at 500 or better. So it is a good division, but the Pirates not so much. Anywho, so we'll get into that a little bit, and then I need to talk to him about a couple other things, I guess, too. We'll see what's going on with him. He had a solid outing last time out. Remember we talked to him? He was about to go pitch again. Had a little tweak. He got out there and threw pretty good. He had a 4 2/3, I think, and gave up a homer, but he had a pretty good outing, I thought, overall. So we'll see how he felt about it and then get his thoughts on what's going on in Major League Baseball. Anyway, Schwarber, by the way, with the home run last night, has taken the lead in the National League, and everybody's, of course, looking up at the catcher for the Mariners.
Yep.
Who has been getting done, Raleigh. We've got Pat Bradley at 11:10. Thanks to River City Flooring. By the way, I should have mentioned, Jordan Wicks, brought to you by Crane Buick GMC up in Conway. Pat is brought to you by River City Flooring. The Red White Report, brought to you by UMS Ortho Now. We will hear a little more from Coach and Stephen Dix in that segment. Eli Craner's on 11:45, getting some good pub nationally from some folks.
Let's go.
And he's been on the book tour this last week, so we'll visit with him about how that's gone. And then we've got Susan Irwin-Prowse from Willie D's coming up. She's got a call in, though. She's in Nashville this week. Every year they do a conference of women who do what she does.
Yeah, I remember that.
The piano deal. So they go play in piano places all over the world. And so they have a convention every year where they get together and trade ideas and thoughts and share tips and tricks and things of that nature. I don't know. I want to believe that, they have a little fun probably, too. It's not all business.
Yep.
Anyway.
The Brewers are 18-4 since the All-Star break.
That's disgusting. I think they were hot into the All-Star break. Can you go back beyond that? I think they were red hot going into the All-Star break, too. Who was the team? Maybe it was the Red Sox. I think the Red Sox were on a 10-game win streak going into the All-Star break, and then they lost to the Cubs in their first series after the break.
That sounds right.
That's the only reason I remember it.
How often does a team with the best regular season record win the World Series?
Probably not that often.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's nice to have a division win, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wild card's fine. I'll take it.
Cool.
It's fun to have a team be relevant, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if Arkansas loses, two of its first 3 or 4 games, I
get it.
If they that would be Memphis and Ole Miss, maybe.
Oh, football.
Yeah, like if you're 2-2 after 4 games.
Yeah,
you're not feeling so good, huh?
Coach Nutt says he's liking 4-0. He said circle the game down in Oxford.
I said that the other day.
Yep. He says that will be the game that sets the tone.
There's no way that team takes Arkansas seriously.
Agreed.
They destroyed them last year.
Well, they also don't have their quarterback.
No, I understand that.
And a couple other guys.
But
yes, they did.
There's enough guys on that roster that are left over that I just don't think you can take Arkansas seriously if you're Ole Miss.
I mean, half of the guys were on Arkansas last year.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Boy, if you're in Arkansas, right? If you're Sorey and Dix especially,
you're coming for loot.
Like if you don't rally those dudes up and go, we are going for blood. Not to hurt anybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
close.
If you're not motivated to go down there and smack dudes that played at your place last year, the lineman went there too, right?
Kudus,
yeah.
Him and Cam Ball. We're gonna see what's up.
Let's go.
I'll
take Cam Ball in that matchup all day. Kudus is just a liar.
He's a liar.
Like I get the deal at tight end. I mean, look, I give Luke Has a hard time, but I kind of get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, screw you, Kudus. I hope they dominate you.
He pump faked everybody.
That's lame. Anyway. We got a little deeper dive on the top 25, too. I was going to share with you guys.
Okay,
a couple things on this. Texas is number 1 preseason.
Yes.
Who's number 2? Do you remember from yesterday?
Penn State.
Very good. Your retention's incredible, DJ.
Thank you.
For a man who gets very little rest.
Oh, my gosh.
You're remarkable. You could be dying.
I'm on Beyond E right now.
I bet. Well, you're an animal. I respect it.
Yeah.
Texas has never been – you're not going to believe this when I tell you. You're going to say bull blank if you were a guy that swore. Texas has never been the preseason number 1 team in America in the AP poll.
Wow.
I had to triple take that
That's
this
hard
morning.
to believe.
I was like, have I had enough coffee? Is that right? It says it right there. For the first time, Texas will open the season ranked number 1 in the AP top 25. Ooh. It has never happened before. That is shocking.
If it would have been a year, what year would it have been?
I mean, any time in the 60s or the 70s.
Yeah.
Probably the 50s.
That is shocking.
It's just shocking they've never been number 1 in preseason.
Yeah.
And this is back in the day before, transfer portal and all that crap where they were getting, a ton of studs back every year. That's shocking, isn't it?
For sure, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. But never
Guaranteed.
number 1?
Yeah, wow. SEC has 10 teams ranked in the top 25. And I saw this yesterday and I was like, okay, whatever, another year. That's a record. You know what record they broke?
Ours.
The SEC's last year. They had 9 in the top 25 in the preseason. Now, that doesn't mean there's going to be 25 or 10 teams in the top 25 at the end of the year. But hell, there might be 11. I don't know.
Wow. I hope so, for our sake.
I Guess I do too. I don't know. Maybe it'd be nice if a couple of teams that were expected to do well sucked and Arkansas dominated them. That'd be
I could see that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I still can't get over. I was talking to a buddy of mine who's
it? South Carolina?
What about him?
What team is it that you just like, how they rank so high? Or Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma was one. Oh, by the way, I shouldn't say this, probably. I think it was a legit report. I saw it on Twitter today. That doesn't make it legit, but I think the sourcing was good.
Yeah.
But Mateer, they're looking at for some inappropriate activity a couple years ago at a former school.
Who? Mateer,
the quarterback.
Yeah.
The guy yeah.
For Oklahoma?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, boy. That'd
he's
be
toast.
It'd be bad if it turns out to be something. That would be bad news.
Yeah.
It may not be anything legitimate. I didn't see ESPN or anybody report on it, but I did see it was on Twitter, and then it was like reported by somebody who was legitimate. I got a couple other things here. NCAA football. Let me just look and see if they got any news. Sources: Alabama named Simpson starting QB. Texas #1 preseason, first time. Oh, Kurt Warner's son is going to start for Fresno State. That's kind of cool.
Okay. A
little legacy action. Texas, the first #1 team to be underdog in week 1. How about that? It's like, hey, welcome to your first ever #1 preseason AP spot. Oh, and you're the underdog in week 1 because you're going to Ohio State.
Say just because it's on the road?
Listen, that's a great test. I'm excited.
Out the gate.
How much fun is that?
Oh, man.
Opening weekend's going to be awesome.
I would hate that if I were that coach.
LSU, Clemson, and it's Labor Day weekend, so you get games on Sunday and Monday. Dude.
I was going to say you hate doing that because you try to get the rust off, but both teams are going to be getting the rust off. But at least Ohio State's doing it at home.
True. But they got a new quarterback, too. But this is the third year in a row they've had a new starting quarterback. John Mateer alleged Venmo activity services.
Oh.
Did Oklahoma QB... I have to open this now. This is from, let's say, we'll go to Sports Illustrated. Believe in them? Is that legitimate?
Yeah.
Okay. Sooners on SI can confirm reports from Sooner Scoop and ESPN that Oklahoma officials are aware of John Mateer's alleged Venmo activity, which references sports gambling. 3 transactions in 2022 alluded to sports betting while he was at Washington State. Uh-oh.
So, like, hey, I put $5 on this game.
Can't do it.
Venmo me.
Can't put 12 cents on it.
Can't do it.
Can't put $1 on it.
Not while you're playing.
Can't put a nickel on it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
How are you not surprised? I was talking to Coach Nutt last night, and as we were walking out, and he was talking about the advancement of sports betting.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, whew, I don't know how they keep these college kids out of it. Because he says, I know some of them are like, hey, man, make sure you don't get that 90-yard. Make sure you go under, you know?
Yeah.
Has to happen.
You have 100% control.
Yes. I just don't think they're really aware of it.
Player props are scary. That's a scary one.
So I messed up, and I wish I wouldn't have done this. I just didn't know any. I mean, I just thought everyone knew. But, I was down on the field after the game, and Luke had a good game. And I was just like, hey, appreciate you coming through, man. I really needed that last catch. You put me over. He was like, what are you talking about? And then he had no idea that they could even do that. Or he knew.
He's dumber than I thought, if that's the truth. If kids at college don't know, in major college football, don't know that they have player props on their performances,
yeah,
they are not very aware.
Has that always been a thing, or is it just more so relevant to us because of here in Arkansas?
That's a good question to ask Zach. I don't know. I don't remember growing up
in Vegas and
growing up. Player props were not a thing.
Yeah,
certainly not at the collegiate level. Maybe in the NFL. I'm sure they had player props in the NFL when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I mean, if I could pick the winner, I was happy. Forget everything else. I don't think there's anything wrong with you saying that. I mean, I probably wouldn't mention it to him, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be curious to see what happens. But look, we've seen kids busted. I mean, the Iowa and Iowa State scandal a couple years ago where all those kids got in trouble. I mean, people were getting suspended for the whole year. If Mateer doesn't miss a couple games, if this turns out to be legitimate, I'll be shocked. I don't care how much it is.
Yeah.
I don't care how old it is. I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on this.
Does it matter what sport?
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can bet on college basketball. The other thing about going back to what you were talking about, like if you're Coach Nutt and you got all this insight and you're a coach, how do you not go, hey Diana, let's put a couple hundred on Kentucky today?
Yeah,
you don't have to do it. I don't know what the legalities or rules are for family members
betting or
no, but family members.
Yeah,
like could Diana Nutt, when they're married, he's the head coach. Let's just say Jamie, right? Could Jamie Pittman have her own Oaklawn account and wager on football games, including Arkansas?
Like over or under 150 rushing yards for the day. I bet she may know what the game plan is.
Yeah, if she finds out, hey, Turns out Mike Washington tweaked an ankle. He ain't going to play today.
Yeah.
Under 100 yards. Easy. Put 1,000 on it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know how they regulate it.
I don't know what the rules are.
Well,
but getting inside information, especially at the collegiate level where everybody talks, much more so than maybe in the NFL.
You got young GAs at practice who
100%.
are still in class, and they know who's playing, who's not.
And want to get paid. And they can't. I don't know if there's any reason that they can't bet. If you're a GA, I don't know. Or what if you're just like if you're a staff kid? You're like you're just a grunt.
I knew one, and when Arkansas was on the road at Mississippi State, and Felipe Franks was set to start.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about a good hour and a half he was not going to start. And so I wanted to open our pregame show.
Was this the game when they ran KJ out?
Yes.
I remember that.
And before our pregame show started on Picture, I said, we need to lead with Felipe's not starting today. They said, we can't do it unless it's for sure. I said, I'm 100% sure. And at the time, Dal Loggins told me to. And so I knew. But they said, we can't do it. But then Felipe Franks came out and started warming up. And they said, DJ, he's on the field right now. I said, if we don't say that he is not going to start, we're going to miss an opportunity here, because I want us to break the news, right?
At the very least, you got to say.
While they're warming up.
You got to at least say he's questionable. We've been told that he's questionable to play today.
I was going to say 1,000% he will not take one snap today.
I got that. I'm just saying, at the minimum, they've got to let you. You've got sources. You had more than one source?
Yeah. Had two
sources. That's how journalism works. That's a no-brainer.
But that being said, one of the other sources was a young little GA, knew very well, and it's just like, hey, I know, what's stopping them from, like you said,
making that
bet in? It's scary.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not scary, but
it's
scary in the fact that I really hope some guys don't get in trouble and ruin their dang career over something like that.
And again, I don't even know if there's anything inappropriate about it. If you're a GA, you're not getting paid, right?
No.
You may get like a pittance, some sort of.
You may get like a allowance to get a book.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are on that, but I would be interested to know, like, how far-reaching does it go? If you're a first cousin, and you talk, like, let's just say you're Jamie Pittman's sister, okay? And I'm just using this as a hypothetical. I shouldn't even be saying her name, but you know what I'm saying. Let's just say you're the wife of the head coach, and your sister says, "What's going on today?" Or your brother says, "Hey, how's it coming together?" "Oh man, sucks. We found out that our starting running back's out, and our quarterback's under the weather, too. He's got the flu. And our starting safety's got food poisoning. He's going to sit today."
Oh.
I mean.
You may.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, what are the rules there? There can't be anything against them, right? They're not regulated by the NCAA.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm sure that their coaches are encouraged not to share information outside of the bubble.
I'm sure they have that conversation.
But I don't know that there's anything legal.
You think they have like an ethics course they have to take?
There is no insider trading in sports, right? That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You can't do that on Wall Street, but you can do it here.
Can't do it anywhere.
I need more information.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got more on the poll here, but we'll get to it in a little bit. We've got Jordan Wicks, professional pitcher, joining us on the other side. He's got a special event coming up in November. We'll talk to him about that. I don't know if he's going to have the same prize up for grabs that he had last year, that Eric Sward grabbed for his kid.
If he does, I'll try to go get it.
I want to get it.
Okay.
I don't really want to throw a first pitch out, but I would at Wrigley.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing. I never asked Eric what he paid for it. I'm curious about that. 10:27, you're in the zone. We're back in a moment with Jordan Wicks, thanks to Crane Buick GMC.
Listen to Morning Mayhem for your chance to finish the lyric with Justin Moore, brought to you by Honda of Russellville, where you can check out the new Honda Mud Pro Series ATVs or Goldwing trikes at hondaofrussellville.com.
This is Sports Center.
There's roughly 1 month left in the Texas League regular season, and the Arkansas Travelers have some work to do if they want to claim a playoff spot. The Travs are 2 games behind the Tulsa Drillers for that playoff spot as they start a series tonight against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in Springdale. Arkansas will throw left-hander Reed Van Scoter, who's 4-3 with a 4.73 ERA. Northwest Arkansas counters with left-hander Hunter Owen, who's also 4-3 but has a 3.79 ERA. First pitch from Arvest Ballpark is scheduled for 7:05. That means Stephen Davis will have the Visit Hot Springs pregame show at 6:50 on our sister station 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on The Zone by Gwatney Chevrolet in Jacksonville.
What drives you? Family moments, new adventures, or just the love of the open road? Whatever it is, Gwatney Chevrolet is here to help you get there. For generations, we've been more than a dealership. We've been part of life's milestones, big and small. With a team that puts you first and a car buying experience that's easy and stress-free, we're here to find the perfect vehicle for what drives you. Visit us in Jacksonville or online at GwatneyChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Hey, it's David Basil from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Basil sent you.
Looking for adventure on 2 wheels or 4? Honda of Russellville has the largest Honda selection in the entire state. ATVs, motorcycles, dirt bikes, scooters, and side-by-sides, all priced to move. From the trail to the mud and back again. Check out our Mud Pro series featuring Ranchers, Foremans, and Rubicons. Want more power? Try our Mud Slayer packages on Pioneers and Talons. From mild to wild, Honda of Russellville has exactly what you're looking for. Visit us on Facebook or check out hondaofrussellville.com.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Kyle Stone in Pine Bluff, Paul Killingsworth in Cabot, or Chris Allen in Stuttgart today.
The Zone in the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio is back. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, let's see what Justin Acri and DJ Williams have to say on the Buzz Radio Network.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence, started not to give a f and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that, and they wanna see me pick back up, well, where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it, cause one of us goes in and we all go through it. And Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it, that's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah. I be yelling out, money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, happened over time. She says they missed the whole Drake, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be old.
Conway native and pitcher within the Chicago Cubs organization, Jordan Wicks joins the Zone each week this baseball season. Wicks was the Cubs' first-round pick in the 2021 draft and has made several appearances in the big leagues early in his career. He's brought to you by GM Giant, Crane Buick GMC. Family-owned, they pride themselves in delivering personalized service and dedication to customer satisfaction. For more information, go to craneteamconway.com.
All right, let's get to it. On the Jim's Razorback Pizza hotline, there he is, Jordan Wicks, joining us today. Hello, sir.
How are you guys?
We're great. Football's getting so close. I'm looking up at the board here, and it says 18 days to football in Arkansas, or at least at the Division I FBS, well, in Fayetteville. I guess nobody else is playing before that, so Arkansas State opens same day, and I don't think UAPB opens early.
State's got the first game of the year.
Well, I know we're actually 11 days away from football, but I'm saying as far as in-state. And then the Thursday night games, the GAC plays too. So, I mean, we got some games coming up before that. But, yeah, for Arkansas, it's 18 days away, which is kind of how everything sort of goes around here. But anyway, did you see the AP poll yesterday?
I did.
This is going to be, I think I saw, this is the first time since 2012, I believe, that the 0-week game has 2 ranked opponents going head-to-head. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Big rivalry game, too, in Ireland. It's going to be awesome.
I know it. All the farmers are going to come out for it, I assume. All the Irish farmers are going to leave their potato fields, and they're going to come in, and they're going to watch this football game. So I can't wait to see the stadium, Jordan. It's going to be a palace. I saw the pictures of it. It is fantastic. So if there's one thing Europe does right, it's stadiums.
Yeah, they know how to pack a stadium, and they know how to design them as well.
Also, for the first time ever on this trip, I am flying on an international airline. Have you ever flown a non-American airline?
Virgin.
Mm-hmm. Richard Branson, Australia?
Yeah, on the way to London.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
It's really cool.
I bet they're really nice.
It's massive.
I'm flying Aer Lingus.
You know, I'm nervous for flying. I sometimes forget you're on a plane. So big.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Jordan, have you flown on a international airline?
Yeah, we flew on, I can't remember where it was. We went on our honeymoon to Tahiti. We flew either maybe French Polynesian airline.
Okay.
Air Tahiti or something like that.
All right. And you guys chartered to Japan?
We did.
Okay. I didn't know if there was
Yeah, we went, I think just United to Japan.
Oh, okay. But you guys had your own plane?
Yeah, it was a massive plane.
Yeah, you can't have people coming up and trying to get Pete Crow Armstrong's autograph when he's trying to sleep on the way to Japan. Can't have that. Nonsense. Well, I hate to bring this up, but I'm going to. The freaking Brewers just refuse to lose, and it's disgusting. Todd, what's the record since the All-Star break?
18-4.
Thank you, Todd. Very dramatic pause. I like that. You can leave that plugged in. I'll turn you off. 18-4 for the Brewers. Holy cow. Jordan, you said that these streaks were supposed to be sort of come and go. It just hasn't gone for Milwaukee. I don't know what the deal is, but they are red hot.
Yeah, normally they do come and go. But, yeah, I mean, they're rolling. I think I saw something the other day. So, like, at the beginning of June, they're, like, 44-16 or something like that. It's like just something ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Which, you know, I mean, credit to them. They're playing great baseball. They had a couple trades that, like, were very, you know, at the time were very low attention trades, like low, you know, nobody really thought much of it, that have just turned into, you know, the greatest moves of the season. And, you know, when you get all the guys pulling in one direction like that, it's, you know, good things can happen.
When you're in that situation, let's just use Chicago for an example, or hell, anybody in the Central except for Pittsburgh pretty much, and you see a team that's at the top and you're trying to catch up and you're trying to narrow the gap, and, you know, again, there's still a wild card opportunity potentially, but does that add pressure on the teams playing behind, or do you pay any attention to that?
I think it's difficult in the course of a season, especially this early. Like, if it was September, you probably look into that a little bit more. But being this early in August, you know, that there's still a lot of baseball left. I mean, we've seen, you know, throughout the last couple seasons, leads can evaporate in the last month of the season. I remember I can't remember what year that was. There were 2 teams on each side that lost like 8-game leads in division with like the last month of the season. So, I mean, September brings chaos, and, you know, anything can happen. There's a lot of ball to be played.
Yesterday, Kyle Schwarber hit his 42nd home run of the season and got past Shohei Ohtani to take over the National League lead. He also has 97 RBI. He's still looking up at Cal Raleigh, which everybody else is too, with 45 over in the American League. But I will tell you this, Jordan, not many things hurt my little heart. But when I went to the only Cubs game I got to see last year, Maddox and I went up, and Schwarber led the game off with a home run. And to watch a guy who used to be a Cub hitting home runs against the Cubs, it's very heartbreaking. But this dude is just a masher. He walked in as a masher, and he has not slowed down. It's really very impressive. It's almost like a throwback deal. But I don't know what his average is, but the dude's crushing the baseball and has really since day one from watching him play at the major league level.
He rakes. I mean, there's no other way to put it. He absolutely mashes. I mean, he's the perfect DH. Mm-hmm. Like, he just goes up and hits. I mean, that's what he does. He's, your prototypical DH, and he's going to get paid this offseason handsomely, which he deserves to. Because it seems like the older he's gotten, he's just gotten better and better and better.
How do you explain that?
I think it's just experience. I think he's just had he's always had that talent. And, guys that I know that played with him said when he left, they all knew he was going to be really good. It's just sometimes you need to go other places to unlock that. And, I think that's a perfect example of what actually happened.
What's the prime age for a baseball hitter? And is the prime age for a pitcher the same, or is it older? Or is it younger?
Yeah, it's pretty much, I would say, anywhere from 29 to like 32 on both sides.
Okay.
Obviously, some guys are different, just from learning stuff. And, you see one of the guys was Charlie Morton didn't seem like he really became really good until he was like 32. And then he just kept getting better and better at 35. And, Scherzer's a guy that has been good. Seems like he's gotten better with age. You have some of those guys, but for the most part, I'd say it's around like the 29 to 32.
I was mentioning earlier today, and I guess I mentioned yesterday too, that the Central's the only division that's got 4 teams with 500 or better records. Is that parity, or you think you've got 4 quality teams there? I mean, what do you think about the Central overall?
No, I think there's 4 really good teams. I felt like at the beginning of the year they were doubting the Reds a little bit because nobody really expected the Reds to. I think they were projected to go like under 500, which was surprising to me because when you got a team like them who have as much young talent as they did, and you give them a manager like Terry Francona, I mean he's been a manager in this league for a long time for a reason because he knows what he's doing. And when you get a manager like that on a team that has talent like that, they're gonna be pretty good, and they are.
By the way, the Cincinnati Reds are now just 2 games out of the wild card, and the Cardinals, after winning yesterday, are 3 games out of the wild card. So we'll have to keep an eye on that division for a while now. We're talking about the AP poll, Texas #1. I told DJ, I saw this morning. I can't believe it. I had to read it like 3 times to make sure it was right. Texas has never been #1 in the preseason poll, if you can believe that. And they also opened the season as the AP #1 as an underdog on the road at Ohio State, which is also kind of unique.
That game to kick off the season is going to be nuts.
What's that?
It's going to be nuts.
So that should be nuts.
Yeah, it should
Texas,
be.
Ohio State.
Yeah. And you get LSU Clemson right out of the gate, too. I mean, yeah, there's some really good ones early on here for sure. Be pretty nasty.
I don't understand. I don't like how that Texas Ohio State game is at 11 a.m.
No.
I hate that.
I hate that that Arkansas and Notre Dame's at 11 a.m. too, but that's a different kind of concern. That's more self-serving. But yeah, I agree. That should be a primetime 7 o'clock Saturday or Sunday game. I love Labor Day weekend too because you do get games all weekend, which is nice. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't know. I guess it's a great way to start the day, but it seems like everything else is going to be a little bit of a letdown, huh? Maybe it'll end up being a terrible game. Maybe one team will blow the other team out.
Do you want a defensive battle?
No. I want to see Arch Manning throw 6 touchdowns. Oof. And I want to see Ohio State keep pace, and I want it to come down to a last-second play. Do I get my choice? That's what I want.
You think he's got it? The poise and the confidence, or you think right now he's like, ooh.
I don't think Manning's get rattled. I don't know. Are you sold on Arch Manning, Jordan? DJ has his questions.
I want to be.
I think that's most people.
But no, not yet. I haven't seen enough.
That's what DJ said.
But I mean, we'll find out a lot that first game, week 1. We will find out a lot.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, he hasn't really done anything wrong. I haven't seen him play badly. I just haven't seen him proven with any kind of body of work that I feel great about it.
He's only had one tough game, but so did Quinn Ewers, and that was when Georgia came to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Texas just didn't know what was going on.
Are you more confident in a little more proven quarterback like him going on the road, or more confident in Ohio State's quarterback who's a first-year starter at Ohio State at home?
At home, I'd probably go home.
Okay.
Just because I'm not sure how much of their offense requires communication.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to hear a thing. You're not going to hear one word.
Doesn't every offense require that? I mean, isn't that heavy the way it is now?
I mean, it just depends on how much. Like
checks and changes. Do you have to limit that?
Depending on where we would play, as the weeks we'd pump out crowd music. There's a level of communication between, tight end that needs to get echoed down to the other end, letting us know that pressure's coming off this edge, which means everyone's going to slant. So the backside tackle knows, okay, I'm not going to overset this guy because I have an idea of where he's going. So like those little intricate details of communication would help. Those will maybe not be a thing. Now, as far as like knowing the play call and all that stuff, depending if they have hand signals or they look to the sideline, but if they're in the huddle, there'll be a few times they may have to call timeout or have to, take a delay game because you'll see probably Arch Manning holding his his earbuds trying to hear, and he may need to relay it. So the approach will be a little bit different, I think. You have to prepare for it.
Does that limit your playbook?
I would say so because, depending on how complex an offense is. Now, I don't know if Sarkisian's giving out NFL type long list playbooks, but you can't give the old-fashioned Sean Payton 30-second play call,
right?
Because the quarterback can't hear. And if you have to repeat it, you're done, So it does need to be somewhat condensed and a little bit more visual. I know at Green Bay when we would play in tough places to hear, Aaron would just he would prefer to go no huddle and call it from the line.
How does he do that?
The offensive line would huddle up with him, and he'd just give them a protection, all right? And then they'll go to the line, and it's all silent count. There is no – so on those, you don't have – he never was able to take advantage of the snap count to try to get people to draw off sides.
But how does he relay the information to the receivers and running backs?
Hand signals. And there's so many different – it's almost like he has a whole conversation and you would have no idea.
Can you give me an example? Like, show me some hand signals. We're on video here. Give me an idea.
I mean,
like if he wants you to run, does he tell you what route you run, or is it
he'll tell you
a
everything.
play call?
So he would walk up to the line of scrimmage. You can see me right here. He would go ahead and have the offensive line break, and as he's walking up, he may kind of just act like he's scratching his neck. That's a whole pass concept.
Okay.
Another one right here, he may be wiping his hand off, hitting his. That's a whole pass concept right here. And then if he lifts one foot instead of the other one, that lets you know, are we going? It's just so many intricate things going on.
Do you have this all on a wristband, or you just have to memorize all this?
So we would always have, I would say that was probably the toughest part as a rookie, is Aaron would have individual meetings just with those people who would take those calls.
Wow.
And we would go over them all day. And then we would have to get up to the front of the classroom, as you would say, and he would say, what is Puma? What is double stick? And you have to know them all. And each of them had 3 to 4 different signals to mean one thing because you don't want teams to pick up on what you're doing.
Right.
So, I mean,
So you had to know 3 signals for Puma?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, my God. Did you study more in the NFL or more in college?
NFL, not even close. But once it's fluid, it never looks like you're communicating with anybody, but you have to be just paying attention.
His brain, I just cannot think about a quarterback's brain. Jordan, I went to practice the other day at UCA, and again, this is, FCS football. This is not Ohio State or, But I stood behind the line of scrimmage where and watched the quarterbacks operate, and especially their second or third string guy who's not the tallest.
Yeah.
Watching those monsters come at you, and you're surrounded by giant dudes who are protecting you too, and you have to know where everybody is. There's so much going on. You have to have, Coach Kelly's talked about this before. There's only 20 guys, 10 guys that can do what they do at an elite level. It's the most specific thing there's a million really smart engineers. There's thousands of really talented surgeons. But he's right. Thinking about how a brain processes what a quarterback has to think about and then physically do all the things a quarterback has to do. And we're sitting up here, terrorizing them on Monday when they screwed something up. And it's my God, it is insane.
It's insane. It's a lot.
I can't imagine.
But that being said, a rookie or a first-time starter on the road with no audio. Like I said, he won't be able to hear anything, so they're going to have to practice that. They're probably practicing it right now as we speak.
It's crazy. Jordan, let's talk about a couple things here, too. I want to mention your last outing, and I referred to it earlier, and I said when I look at the numbers, looks good to me. I know you gave up one long ball maybe, but how'd you feel about your last outing? 4 2/3. We talked about you playing in St. Paul. You were coming back off a little tweak. Just 3 hits scattered.
Yeah.
Couple earned runs. Not a bad outing. I thought pretty solid. How'd you feel?
Felt great about it. Went really well. Was happy to get 4 2/3 and only had like 60 pitches to work with.
Mm-hmm.
They're just taking the workload down a little bit, but, physically felt great. Threw the ball really well. Gave up one solo homer, but, if you ain't going to die by a solo homer, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, threw the ball really well, felt good about it. And, we'll be back out there Friday this week.
Okay, very good. Who y'all got this week?
Sure, Red Sox.
Okay, all right. Last thing.
Is not at all how I would say that town.
Which one?
If I did not know. Worcester.
Oh, Worcester, yes.
Looks like Worcester.
Yeah. I worked with Pat Bradley long enough. I've gotten a few of the Boston or Massachusetts pronunciations down. But, yes, you're right. Let me ask.
I definitely would have messed that up.
I'm sorry, one more time?
No, I said I definitely would have messed that up
Yes.
the first time I said it.
100%. All right, last thing here. We had in studio yesterday Eric Sward, who's one of our sponsors with Bell and Sward, and his son Sam, who got to throw out the first pitch at the Cubs game recently. And I thought, man, that's really cool. How did they make that happen? He said, well, we went to Jordan Wick's event, and it was an auction item. I'm like, well, that is amazing. So they were in here, and Sam was really excited that he didn't dirt his pitch. It was a little bit outside, a few feet, and but he's pretty happy about it. What a cool experience. What an amazing opportunity for somebody who's a Cubs fan like Eric is to be able to go up there and watch your kid throw out the first pitch. That's pretty remarkable. So kudos to you and your event, which is coming up again here in November. So let's tell people about that so they can get it on their calendar in case they want to be a part of it.
Absolutely, yeah. Really, really cool for them. Really cool to see, the photos and hear about it from him. He obviously loved that. And it was an awesome item for, the Cubs to help us out with, and they did a great job helping support this every year. But yeah, this year will be November 6th is the dinner. The dinner part of it. We've got a special guest this year is Arkansas pitching coach Matt Hobbs. Will be there, and as well as former Arkansas football and baseball player Connor Nolan will be in attendance.
Love it.
One of my teammates currently. Love Connor. He's going to be there. We're going to try and get some more Razorback guys down there. I know Evan Lee will be there, Little Rock pitching coach and former Razorback. So a good combination there. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome event. This year we've got some cool new stuff doing this year. A hole-in-one contest on one of the holes. There's a $10,000 prize on one of the holes if you hit a hole-in-one. It's one of the new things we're doing this year, which will be really exciting. And yeah, we're going to have the same auction. It's going to be a lot of fun. We enjoyed it last year. Was the first year we did it. Didn't really know exactly what to expect last year. Had a lot of fun. We partner with the Arkansas Guard Foundation, so every bit of the money that's raised goes to impact right here in Central Arkansas, men and women and families that serve. And so, we love doing it. We have a lot of fun working with them. They're great people to partner with, and yeah, we're excited for the event this year. So, if you have interest, want to know more information, you can sign up at wicksgolfclassic.com. It should have all the information, the ability to sign up, everything like that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Wicks, WICKS, golfclassic.com. November 6th dinner, November 7th golf tournament. Is that right?
Yes, November 7th golf tournament, Conway Country Club. Did it last year, had a blast. So, and if I'm lucky, we're working on getting Justin Acri to host the Q&A with Matt Hobbs and myself and Connor Nolan. I know a guy, so we'll ask him.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about it. I feel pretty confident that it'll work out. Unless the only thing that would stop me is if I just love Ireland so much that I decide not to come home. But aside from that, I'm in 100%. Maybe I'll bring
You do love your vacation. As long as you're not on vacation, I think we got a shot.
I feel like this is kind of a workcation, as it were, because, I am attending the first college football game of the year, and we do cover college football for a living.
Justin, what if you have a beer with the right person, and they says, I got to get you to stay. I don't even want you to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Financially, make it worth your while.
How many euros are we talking? It's going to be a lot of zeros on those euros.
I got to handle this back home. He's like, we'll take care of it. We like what you bring to the table. We need you here.
Listen, bro, I just became an empty nester. Don't tempt me with a good time.
You'd be gone. You wouldn't come back.
No, there are worse places to get stuck than Dublin. Sure for life. That would not be the worst.
It'd be great.
I think I'd fit
Get your purple gear out for that Ireland trip.
Yeah.
Need you in purple.
You should grow a beard.
I probably will bring a little bit of UCA gear but I don't know how much purple I'll be wearing through the week. It'll be a lot of cardinal. So,
is that a thing over there?
What?
Oh, for your game.
Yeah, Iowa State's red too.
They're cardinal or easy?
That's what they call it.
They're cardinal red?
Mm-hmm. Why are you squinting at me?
Are they? They don't look cardinal red.
Yeah.
No, let me look. I'm not buying this.
Yeah, we're cardinal and gold.
Iowa State.
Yep.
Was that D2?
Oh, my God. You are ridiculous. I'm sorry. Iowa State's in the top 25. Is Arkansas?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, why don't you bite me? I'm sorry. Hey, Jordan, is your alma mater in the top 25? Mine is.
Honest mistake.
Actually.
Is that D2? You're D2. Anyway. All right, Jordan, great job on the segment.
I'm sure the Liberty Bowl will be good again this year, DJ.
Oh! We'll probably beat Kansas State in it.
Well, if they lose to Iowa State, you might be. If they beat them, you might be beating Iowa State. Who knows?
No, we upgrade. We're in the Texas Bowl.
Oh, okay. Texas Bowl.
It's a nice payday.
Yeah, it is nice.
Like half a step up.
Yeah.
WicksGolfClassic.com. We got to run, man. Good hearing from you. I appreciate you. Jordan Wicks on the Jim's Razorback Pizza hotline. And, DJ, you can look up whatever you need. All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Back in a sec.
I'm a Queens, I'd like to think the best of me is still hiding.
Summer's here. It won't be long before you're planning a road trip. Get to Point S, Arkansas to get your car ready for it. Off-road tires for your pickup, ATV tires for your side-by-side, tires for your car to get your family around safely, Kumo, Toyo, Falcon, Blackhawk, Fortune, and more. And their Promise Plus road hazard protection to give you peace of mind. Stop by any Point S, Arkansas store, Bartlett Tire in Heber Springs, Tire Town in Benton, R&D Tire in Conway, and Fleet Tire in Pottsville or Russellville. Online at pointstire.com.
You've heard the phrase, all hat, no cattle. Well, Whataburger's new Bacon Wrangler Double is anything but. It's got beef that's never from the freezer, always hot off the grill. Monterey Jack and American cheese, bacon, crispy onions, chipotle aioli, and pickles. You might even say it's all cattle and a hat. A 5-inch bun hat, cowboy. Introducing the new Whataburger Bacon Wrangler Double for a limited time. What a burger.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge store here in Sherwood. Today, I want to talk to you and ask you to consider us for your automotive needs. First, we have a family atmosphere. My grandson, Sam Fletcher, is there every day, along with Zippy, our GM, and an outstanding sales team. We're a family, and that's how we want to treat our customers. Our service department is excellent. We even have loaner cars for customers who buy from us. We don't have loaner cars from buy somewhere else. When it comes to pricing, we put our prices on the windshield. You don't have to find a salesman to ask for a price. Everyone gets the lowest price. We check the internet and we compare the same make and models at all of our competitions. You always get the best deal at Fletcher Dodge. And all of our pre-owned vehicles come with a free warranty. Yes, I did say that. Folks, my goal for 36 years is for you to know us and trust us and know that we value you, our customer. Come see us in person on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop us online at FletcherDeals.com.
Stop and shop at our Conway and Little Rock showrooms. That's Hawks Homes. Has been serving Central Arkansas since 1986. Now, why buy from Hawks? We're the only manufactured and modular dealer that can build your custom home from your plans. You dream it, we can build it. Hunting clubs, churches, classrooms, restaurants, daycare centers, modular office buildings, school dorms. Check them out online at hawkshomes.net.
You're back in the zone. We're just two schmucks and one exceptional media personality. We'll let you decide who it is.
Yeah, that's it. Long segment with Jordan Wicks, so I apologize.
Worth it, though.
Yeah, listen, some people are like, oh, time management. Listen, I don't care. If we can go 20 minutes with Jordan Wicks, I'll take it. Jason in Houston, can you tell that guy to take the muffle off his phone? Yeah, we got to get guys off of their earpods. Anybody who talks on the AirPods it's not clear. He was pretty good outside of that. Always enjoy Jordan. Generally, family members of college football coach are not prohibited by NCAA rules from placing bets on games as long as they are not acting as proxies for the coach. How could the sportsbooks possibly control or be aware? Listen, you're right. I think there's probably going on at a rampant pace. There's got to be some guys out there that are taking advantage of the opportunity in the system.
They know something.
But if you're a head coach making $7 or $8 million a year, or even a couple $1 million a year, you're going to risk your livelihood over a couple of bets? Probably not. But your family members might.
The games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites. Walk-On's is your go-to for good times, craft beer, and cocktails. And bold flavors for fans of all ages, from melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro. Game on.
Looking for your next Arkansas getaway? Experience El Dorado, the natural state's rising star in entertainment. Catch a live concert at the Murphy Arts District. Tee off at Mystic Creek, one of the South's top-rated golf courses. Unwind at the Haywood, part of Hilton's exclusive Tapestry collection. Enjoy a stroll through the vibrant, revitalized downtown filled with unique shops, delicious dining, and live entertainment. El Dorado, closer than you think, better than you imagined. Visit goeldorado.com. That's goeldorado.com.
If you don't already have the Bet Saracen Sports Wager app, download it today from the app stores or go to betsaracen.com. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app.
Game time or playtime, we're here all the time.
I wish you had more time.
103.7 The Buzz, KABZ, Little Rock.
In Columbia County, the sheriff's office is setting the record straight about rumors of a missing teacher. Deputies say whispers about a recent break in the decades-old case of missing Magnolia art teacher Bobo Shin are hindering the investigation. The sheriff's office, FBI, and state police searched for Shin near the Bussy Sharman area last week. While they say something was found, they did not recover a body or get a deathbed confession from a Columbia County man. The sheriff says investigators will track down every lead they get in this case. Former Arkansas State Senator and UCA President Lou Hardin has passed away. Hardin served in the state senate from 1983 to 1996 before the then governor appointed him to lead the State Department of Higher Education in 97. Hardin's service as UCA president from 2002 to 2008 helped elevate the school's status. He is the father of former KRK anchor Mallory Hardin Brooks and the Department of Finance and Administration Director of Communications Scott Hardin. He was 73 years old. I'm Sincere Tonsel from KRK4 Today for the Buzz Radio Network.
Genesis of Conway presents Craig O'Neill each week when he joins Roger, Baz, and Justin on Morning Mayhem. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
After some sunshine in the morning, we'll see the clouds billow this afternoon with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Little Rock's going to have a high of 94 degrees. Tonight, still maybe a few showers and thunderstorms in the early evening, then partly cloudy overnight and a low around 73. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
For over 20 years, the hottest night spot in Little Rock has been Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar in the River Market. Open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with cold drinks and a world-class dueling piano show. Deep Ultra Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays, and DJs spin on Friday and Saturday nights for a fun dance club option on the weekend. Visit WillieD'sPianoBar.com to make a reservation and learn more.
Willie D's dueling pianos. Come and get your Willie on.
Gwatney Buick GMC's summer blockbuster sale is ready to go bigger than anything Hollywood has to offer. Are high payments your kryptonite? You don't need superpowers to get 2025 Encore GX at just $249 a month. Prefer a thrilling adventure? Lowering your payment is not an impossible mission, especially with 2025 Sierra Crew Cab at just $499 a month. It's payment clobbering time with four fantastic Buicks. Encore and Vista, Envision, and Enclave all at just 0.9%. 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 and Hummer at 0%. It's Gwatney Buick GMC's summer blockbuster sale. No tickets necessary. Get to 5700 Landers Road in North Little Rock next to Sam's Club. 501-945-4444. GwatneyBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade. Some vehicles require qualifying trade-in. All offers with approved credit. Encore GX and Sierra are ultra-low mileage lease. A well-qualified leasing. Zero interest has limited contract limits. Some customers may not qualify.
Looking for a big new game to play? Well, there's no game bigger than the new dino-sized Jurassic World scratch-off games from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, which gives you a chance to win up to $200,000 instantly. And if that weren't enough, you can enter for a chance to win an exciting trip to beautiful Hawaii, where you could win up to $1 million. So get down to your local lottery retailer today, and welcome to Jurassic World. Must be 18 or older to play. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Cold drinks and dueling pianos. Deep Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays and DJ Spin on Friday and Saturday nights. Visit WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world, but one thing's for sure. You need a PC you can rely on. Whether it's for school, gaming, or whatever your next chapter holds, Lenovo.com has the tech to help you succeed. Shop PCs right now at Lenovo.com during their back-to-school sale, where students can save more when they sign up for a Lenovo Education account. Free shipping, easy returns, flexible financing. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Aero Truck Sales has been in business in North America for 75 years. They are dedicated to helping truck drivers, owner-operators, and fleet managers find the high-quality, used semi-trucks that they need to grow their business. Their on-site financing team provides flexible financing options and comprehensive warranty and protection plans. Plus, their attached shop provides convenient and efficient reconditioning. Visit Aero Truck Sales at 12101 Eanes Road, North Little Rock, or view their inventory at arrowtruck.com.
It's Justin Acri for CertaPro Painters, and it is summertime. If you're looking for a project to be done at your house, then get them on board now. You can sign up for your free estimate, and you can get your project scheduled as well at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. I've had painters work in the past, and you don't get the kind of experience you get with CertaPro, where they're going to clean up after themselves, leave you with a great paint job, and they're going to do it all at an affordable price. For your home, for your business, CertaPro is the answer. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. So get them on your project now, again, at CertaPro.com.
You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Mike. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from.
All right, it's 11:07. We've got a busy hour, really. What'd you eat? All kinds of stuff. If I told you, you wouldn't even believe me.
What'd you eat? Just now?
Yeah, over the weekend, I made breakfast. I made
good.
On Sunday, I made pancakes and eggs and bacon.
Okay.
I had a little bit left over, so I had a little bit of pancake,
So you had
bit of
that?
egg, a little bit of bacon, and a salad that I had left over.
Right now?
Yeah, just now. In the break.
That's nice. You're good at leftovers.
I smash.
Yeah.
Got to.
Solid.
I'm tired of spending money, man. Telling you what.
Adds up.
I know I love going out to eat. I love it. Like, I could go to Cash every night, but, you know, unfortunately, my pocketbook says you can only go to Cash twice a week.
If there's a restaurant right now that says, come out date night for 2, you won't spend more than $50. You going?
Yeah.
It's tough. Good luck finding one.
Hell, if that's the case, you and I are going out a couple days a week, buddy. Little bro date.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Pat Bradley coming up in a second. And Todd Pierce in for Christian Weaver, who is still on baby watch.
Baby watch.
Baby's coming. I think today's the day.
You want to go? Where's he at? Do
I want to go? No, I don't want to go.
Okay.
The hospital?
Yeah.
Sit and wait?
Wait inside?
He's in there. We're out here. What for?
You're right.
That's a weird thing to do.
Okay.
If I'm I got in a car wreck and I'm in the hospital, I need to come up there and hang out and wait.
We do need to give him something. Has he had like a baby shower or anything?
I already sent him a gift.
Okay. I gave him some stuff, but it was like kind of Somebody gave me something and I just passed it along.
No, I sent him a nice gift.
I need to give him a real one.
I sent the registry out to everybody. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah.
You get the kid some Razorback stuff.
I'm gonna do family photos.
Oh, that's nice.
Does that work?
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine. Cheapskates. Use your services, whatever.
The Red White Report is brought to you by Ortho Now, your walk-in solution for orthopedic care at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health.
Hey, I got a relationship question I need to ask you about.
On air?
Yeah.
Yes. We usually save these for a commercial break.
You're better at this than I am. I'm going to ask you a question. Not right now. Razorback football in focus on defense. Travis Williams met with the media yesterday. He's the defensive coordinator at Arkansas. Talking about adjustments on the defensive side of things.
So what we got to do defensively as a whole is just start fast. Got to start a lot faster. Our twos started off, and we didn't start off like we should, right? Not to our standards. The ones go out there and they get a 3 and out, and the next drive was a 4 and out, and then the third down, it was a 3rd and 16, and we gave up an explosive pass. So we got to do better there. Our energy and how you scare offenses is not about the play calls. It's just people just smothering the ball. Right, so we have to get to the ball like our life depends on it every snap, no matter who's out there. The 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, it doesn't matter. It's just a standard of defense when we go out there.
I like that. Doesn't matter who the personnel it is, what the play call is. You got to swarm, DJ. Give me
Swarm
11
the
hats
ball.
to the ball.
I want people to be. You know how I used to be like let me try to get extra yards, not go down on the first contact. Some teams you're like, let me get down right now.
Yeah,
I don't want all the extra stuff. That's what you got to be.
Yeah. Do you ever tell the defense, hey, you guys are doing too much?
I did tell one guy that he needed to hit the weights.
Oh,
yeah.
You said you're not doing enough.
South Carolina, I was holding him up, just moving along. By the time the 7th guy was on me, I was like, God, y'all got to hit the weights. Oh, it's awesome.
You said
great.
it while they were tackling you?
Yes.
That is awful.
Yes.
You're liable to get poked in the eye doing that.
I've been poked in the eye by Georgia. It's awful.
The whole state?
Yeah.
Must have hurt. Stephen Dix in focus as well. Arkansas is, I guess he's the quarterback on the field. He's the guy communicating. Have you ever worn, I was going to ask you when we were talking to Jordan.
No.
You never worn one of the helmets? I wonder how clear the audio is. Does it sound like a muffled phone?
I
does it sound like this? Is like this?
I
Does it
could
sound
hear
really
it
good?
in the huddle. Like if
you could?
through the quarterback's thing. It'd be muffled from that part, but I could hear it.
Do they have volume control?
I'm sure. Like in the helmet?
Yeah.
I don't think
Coach,
so.
quit yelling at me. Here's Stephen Dix on his approach to the game.
I mean, that's just how I was raised, man. My dad was always in the gym. My granddad was always in the gym. Like, they were always really, really big, like, fit people. And then I think that's just what kind of, got passed down to me genetically. But I think the work ethic that my dad taught me at a very young age, it was just always work, man. And that's what we did. We hit the gym, we hit the fields, doing push-ups when I was like 5 years old, man. He just has me doing them like in between commercials when we're watching TV and stuff. So I think that's just definitely my dad, just a fact of my dad in my life, just, making sure that I'm strong, physically, more so mentally as well.
I love this dude. That's great.
Do you think people genetically blessed like that, workout comes a little easier to them? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
I feel like if he didn't work out for the next 5 years.
He still look good?
Oh, my gosh.
You might be right.
He's a specimen.
Well, he's also got a metabolism. He's a young man. I can't remember I never remember if it's Herschel or Bo, but that was their jam. In the commercial breaks, they would do push-ups and sit-ups the entire time if they were watching TV.
Hey.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
I think it was, I cannot remember, but it was Herschel or Bo.
It adds up.
Those guys are both freaks, too. Anyway, here he is on, this is Stephen Dix again, on Sorey and him and their chemistry.
I think for the most part, I think it's just making our presence known out there as linebackers, man. I think me and him being on the same page a lot, having that chemistry, really having that spread throughout the defense so that we were all, working at 11 as one, just so we can be more unison out there on the defense and be more dominant.
Zone question of the day today on Twitter, at 1037TheBuzz on the Twitter machine. Who will lead Arkansas in tackles this year? Dix, Sorey, a safety, or other?
Sorry, won't even be close.
Was close last year?
I don't think so.
Dix and Sorey were close last year.
What was it?
They were two of the top three. Sorey is 85% early voting. This is very early in the day. Dix was almost 8%. Yeah, look at the numbers.
Yeah, let me.
There may have been a little bit of a gap, but they were like first and third, I think, last year in tackles. So, I don't know. I think Dix's role may expand a bit.
I'm excited about his taking on a leadership role and understanding the defense last year.
Yeah.
He was caught a lot of the times last year in the wrong gap.
Okay.
In the wrong hole, being in the wrong spot. And so if he gets on the mental side of things, we could see a completely different football player.
That was something Travis Williams talked about, too. I thought it was interesting. He's talking about how, like, if a D lineman misses an assignment, you don't really notice it that much unless you're, like, really paying close attention.
Yeah.
Or a linebacker misses a gap.
Oh, yeah.
You may notice it, but he said if a corner blows a coverage, it's plain as day to anybody who even has any basic understanding of football.
Yeah.
So, stuff back there.
Same thing, too, with even linebackers. If they miss on an assignment in pass protection when they think they're supposed to be involved in pass coverage, yeah, it kind of sticks out. D linemen do have it kind of nice in there, right?
Yeah, but until they get in film room and get chewed on.
True.
All right, let's get Pat Bradley on. I don't know if he's calling, Todd, or what our situation is there. Let me text him. You want to call him? You got his number? Yeah, go ahead and call Pat if you could. We got one more here from Stephen Dix talking about being detail-oriented.
I think it's definitely been a lot more smoother. I think I've gotten a really good grasp of the scheme, and now I'm just looking to work on the tiny things, man, the intricate details, just to make me a better player. You know, whatever it may be, with small details like communication and whatnot. But I think this camp has been going so well so far. I think it's just really good, so we can see what we got moving into the season, and we're evaluating just the pieces that we have, so we can put the best 11 out there, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? When we get to those games in the fall.
I like me some Stephen Dix. Let's get him on the air. We're going to get this guy on.
He had 70 tackles last year. Sorey had 99.
Okay. They were first and third, though, right?
Yeah. Danico Slaughter was 2 at 78.
Okay.
So a pretty big gap for him.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. And he had 41 solo. Dix had 24 solo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sorey was everywhere last year. But I was just impressed by how much he is, like you said, he's taking on a leadership role. You know, we've talked a lot about this with Taylor Green, too, about how year 2, Bobby Petrino, understanding. I got to think for linebackers, being in year 2 and working, especially with your other guy over there, second year, same defensive coordinator, some consistency there.
Yeah.
Should I expect better, bigger things?
You would hope so. I mean, like I said, him watching tape, physically, he's with anyone in the country. He was just in the wrong spot a lot of the time. And so once you get that, and I think with the leadership responsibility, you also know I need to tighten my stuff up if I'm going to be trying to lead other people. I can't be someone riding around and having mental mistakes all day. So, like I said, that God-given and now work ethic that we found out, put together with somebody who knows where they're supposed to be, it could be a really big year for Stephen Dix Jr. Yeah.
He's the all-time leader in three-pointers made in Arkansas. He's played professionally in Denmark and France. He was once a co-host of The Zone, but now he's big time with the SEC Network. He's wicked smart at basketball. He's Pat Bradley.
Bradley off a screen for 3. Is he going to miss? He's been terrific in this first half.
The Shooter is brought to you by River City Flooring. Whether it's tile, vinyl, laminate, hardwood, or carpet, River City Flooring has a wide range of options and exactly the right price for you. For more info, go to rivercityflooringinc.com.
Patrizio, buongiorno.
Hey. Ciao, boys. How we doing?
How are you, sir?
Doing good, my friend. Doing good. You guys getting ready? Getting excited?
Pat Bradley, we are 11 days. 11 days from the start of college football. We are 18 days away from Razorback football. We are getting hyped.
How about Penn State being number 2? What the heck's going on with that?
Listen, Penn State's been number 2 for a lot of years. Am I right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Who is your number 2? Penn State.
Look out for number 1. Don't step in number 2, as it's been said many times on Sunday mornings. You know, listen, Drew Aller's amazing. I mean, let's give the guy some credit. I looked up some numbers this morning. Would you like to guess? Well, I'm not even going to ask you to guess. This is not. We don't do trivia every single moment here. Drew Aller's career numbers, 53 touchdowns, 10 interceptions in just over 2 years of play at quarterback at Penn State. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, really good.
Did you know that Texas has never been number 1 in the preseason before, Pat? Isn't that crazy?
I saw that, which was pretty amazing. And then I saw that, like, that Texas, Sarkisian's like 20, he's 30, in the last 30 games he's won 25. So on an absolute tear right now. Go to the SEC championship game his first season, right? Last two college football playoffs. So I don't know. It is crazy that they haven't been preseason number one. But I guess that just goes to show you how rare and difficult it is.
I know, but it's wild to me that Texas football has never been number one in preseason.
Yeah, right. Well, how many? I guess that's the other thing too is when I look at these preseason rankings, we never go back probably and look at how accurate they are.
Right.
Which they're not very accurate. I mean, obviously I follow hoops a little more closely when it comes to the rankings every year, but I do football too. And I mean,
yeah,
I don't know, especially the AP. I mean, have we kind of gotten rid of that one?
No
offense to our Associated Press people.
What poll are you looking at? Coaches?
Well, I don't know. It's just isn't it like how does, if you had a vote, how would you vote? I guess is what I'm saying.
In this day and age, it's becoming increasingly difficult with the player movement. But, I mean, when you've got a team that did well last year and you got a lot of players back, especially if it's a starting quarterback is returning, you would think that you'd give them some love. And, no, I trust the Associated Press if I'm going to take a poll more so than coaches because, like I told DJ yesterday, coaches don't watch games that don't involve their team. They don't care about that. You think the coach from Penn State's watching Boise State or watching SMU or watching Arizona State? I don't think so. I bet they're not watching SEC teams or Big Ten teams that they're not playing either.
Well, do you think the beat writer for LSU, who has an Associated Press vote, is watching Oregon?
I think they have more. I think they're more likely to watch teams and pay attention to what other teams are doing than coaches do.
You know what I think?
What's that?
I think that there's a small gaggle that get together and sort of get on the same page because, as I've said many times, me, you, DJ, and I know my man Toddy Pierce is in there.
Mm-hmm.
We could pick the college football playoff. We could pick 16 teams, and we'd get it right every single time. We don't need a committee.
Could we?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Texas, Penn State, Georgia. Keep going down the line. LSU, right?
Ohio State.
There you go. We just did it. Put us on the committee.
That's fine.
Anyway, I'm just throwing a little bit of shade to all the preseason voting and all that stuff.
A little twos. Preseason vote. We talked about this yesterday. Now, preseason voting, especially now, is silly. There should be no votes probably made until week 3 or 4 after you see the teams for a few weeks, especially with the big marquee games early on. You're going to get a good look at Texas and Ohio State, LSU and Clemson. I mean, all these high-profile games early on, you're going to get a pretty good feel for how good teams are.
Right, and with that being said, it's good for folks that like us. Like,
right.
We love it. You know what I mean?
Well, it gives us something to talk about.
Right, debate over it and kind of get an idea of it.
But your insinuation that there's collusion among the journalists who vote on the AP poll, though, Pat, I have to reject patently.
I'm not throwing any shade. All I'm saying is,
you literally
I
are.
would call. No, I would ask my colleagues, hey, listen, would you put LSU 8 or 9?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Wouldn't you, Les?
No. What difference does it make?
Exactly, I guess. But, I mean, you want to be on the same page with your bros.
No, listen, I saw Tom Murphy's ballot, and I applaud Tom because he posted his ballot, excuse me, and it wasn't the same as what the top 25 is. He had Ohio State 1. He didn't even have Texas number 1. Ohio State, which is 3rd in the AP poll, Tom had 1. He also had Iowa State inside the top 20. Thank you, Tom Murphy. You get all the love. Anyway.
Be careful going through Austin, Tom. That's all I got to say.
So Texas is going to be the 12th team to try to start and finish the season number 1 since the poll debuted in 1950. Your boys from Notre Dame are back in the top 10 for the 3rd time in 4 years. Of course, they're coming to Fayetteville this year. Here's an interesting stat DJ won't like. All 12 teams in the playoff are ranked in the preseason, including SMU, which is in the preseason top 25 for the first time in 40 years. And in that 1985 season, you're going to like this. 1985, SMU's preseason top 25, 16th in the nation. Guess what kind of year they had? An 11-game season. 6-5. John L. Smith coached that SMU team, if you remember correctly. Or at least it seems like it.
Really? No, I'm about to say, wait a minute.
Feels like it, though. It's like, hey, we're going to have a great year. We're top 16. Cool. 6-5. Just kidding. Anyway.
Wow, that's insane.
It is. Did you see the Gruden clip from over the weekend, Pat? This seemed like it was right up your alley.
Which clip?
The Gruden clip when he was talking to Georgia football.
Oh, here we go again. He was wearing red socks, right?
He wants to coach in the SEC. He said it plainly. He said, I don't BS. I want to coach in the SEC. So now teams that are not happy with their coach, they're thinking, well, gee, if it doesn't work out this year, maybe we can get Gruden next year. I don't think Gruden has any aspirations of becoming a head coach in the next 2 weeks before the season starts. But it's pretty interesting. And in that same vein, there was a story that came out last night. A Nevada court. Here's what I don't get. Help me on this one, DJ and Pat. You have to help me understand this one. This is a little bit akin to what's going on with the Baldoni case with Blake Lively. Nevada court has cleared the way for a 2021 lawsuit filed by Gruden to proceed against the NFL and Goodell, alleging that a malicious and orchestrated campaign was used to destroy his career by leaking old emails that he had sent. Now, there is no debate. Even he admitted when he came to the Little Rock Touchdown Club that they were racist, if nothing else, prejudiced, misogynistic, homophobic. All these things are admitted. But he's saying that led to him being basically blackballed from the NFL. And I would say, I don't want to go to court. The damage is already done. I don't know how much back pay I actually want or need, but I definitely don't want to rekindle the fire about what a bad person I am. I will also say, and DJ, Pat, you guys have been around a lot of coaches over the years. And maybe this is a naive perspective from me. And maybe some guys are really good at covering it up. But I think you can learn a man's character pretty quickly. And you get, when you're in a coaching player or coaching assistant coach situation, you see the ins and outs of a man and how he operates, generally. I'm pretty sure if John Gruden was, in fact, racist, that probably would have come to light before these emails were passed along. Now, there are probably some closeted racists.
It would have been, But here's the other thing, just sort of the other side of when you deal with these situations where people have text messages or email. I think he is forcing, I think the NFL does not want to do this because they don't want all of the correspondence to come out. He was emailing with somebody, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And some of those people still work for NFL teams and probably for the NFL. So I think Gruden's like, show everyone's emails.
You're right.
You want to take me down? You want to just leak mine? Show everybody.
That was the
Show
argument.
The guy that responded back to me.
You're right. That was the guy. That was argument from day one. Was you have handpicked a few that make me look awful, but there were 100,000 other ones from a bunch of other people. You're right. And I think for all of us who are curious about this kind of thing, I'd love to see him if you can get him, if you can subpoena that and get that presented.
What's crazy is I just had a friend who was in politics, and he was in a text message chain, and with another guy who was in politics.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Who he thought was his friend.
Yeah, I know Bill Vickery. What about him?
Well, unbeknownst to him, there was some off-color jokes, and guy text message chain, so he released them anonymously to a newspaper that brought him down.
Oh no!
Didn't release.
Ooh.
But didn't release his.
His responses.
Exactly.
He's like, I'd like to do this and this and this to that such and such and such, and he's like, yeah, man, me too, and I'd like to also do this, but he didn't include that part.
Exactly.
Can you believe this guy? Can you believe what this guy sent me? What a scumbag!
Exactly.
What'd you say?
I mean, you'd be surprised.
patently reject that kind of
wild.
behavior. Yeah. Oof.
Yes. Man, it's wild,
Well,
that's why you got to be very careful, I guess, obviously.
Well, you have to be wary of the man or woman that is not afraid to burn the bridges or burn the whole city to the ground. And John Gruden, he has clearly no, misconception or illusions that he's going to be going back to the NFL. So he's like, burn it down. I don't care. Do I want to coach in college? You bet. I'd even like to coach in the SEC. But I have no interest in going back to the NFL, so let me burn this to the ground. And let's be honest. Many of us have our issues with Roger Goodell anyway, so I don't have a problem with
it. I mean, college football now, to a lot of these NFL guys, because they're able, you hire a general manager. You have so many ways that you don't have to deal with the old school stuff of recruiting a 16-year-old kid probably the way you used to. Mm-hmm. Although you still do,
right?
You still do. I mean, let's be honest. But you have so many other people that can do the butt kissing to the family members of you coach.
To my original point, though, too, if I'm Gruden, I really don't want to dredge this stuff back up. Because guess what? There are lots and lots of people who are not familiar with any of this stuff that was said or that this even happened.
True.
We just assumed you decided to step away after winning a Super Bowl because you didn't want to coach anymore and you're having fun running around with the guys at Barstool, which would be a good time. But for a lot of people, it's going to be like, oh, my God, John Gruden said what? So, I don't know.
How much money is involved?
That's the other thing.
Did you get money?
Yeah, if you feel like you got screwed out of, $50 million, which I'm guessing the lawsuit will be at least that much. When you think about, potential income earned, and that $50 million is extremely conservative if you're talking about the window that we're talking about, which is, 10 years or whatever, however long it's been. I don't know, 5 years, whatever. I mean, it's a lot of money, potentially, plus the damage to your reputation. Punitive damages, Pat. Punitive damages. They're limitless. So, and by the way, this just in. Who do you sue, guys? You sue the people with the deep pocketbooks. You think the NFL's got a few bucks laying around? So I'm basically arguing against myself here. So I don't know. One side I would say, John, just leave it alone. Go do something else. At the same time, I'd be like, if there's a $75 million payday in this thing, let's get him. I don't care what people think about me. I mean, I will make up racist stuff if there's a $75 million payday. Doesn't mean I believe it. Give me the money.
That's right. And what do they say? I mean, isn't the majority of court cases, they get settled anyway, right?
Right.
Everybody wants to encourage things to be settled so they don't have to go to court.
And listen, you do have an incredible knack for seeing through the BS, Pat, and getting to the deal, even when we didn't even see it as a possibility. But you're right. If the NFL really doesn't want these other emails to come to light, they will write a check and they will go away.
Yeah, which they probably should. I mean, what do they... Sometimes I wonder, what are they fighting for? Like, it's just... I know they don't want to start a precedent, and I don't want to drag this whole Tom Brady thing back up, but I realize they were fighting for principles, so nobody does it in the future, all that stuff. But I don't know. This Gruden thing seems a little bit different, but who knows?
Millionaires and billionaires. If Sam Pittman decided, let's just say Sam wins 10 games this year with Arkansas, and he decides to retire, or he wins 3 games and they fire him, would you welcome John Gruden as your next head coach at the University of Arkansas, Pat?
At first, my first instinct was, like, why? Big name, like, what's he? It's a show. It's a show.
But?
And then I started thinking to myself, you know what? That's exactly what we need. We need a big show. I mean, I think he's smart enough. Again, if this was 15 years ago, maybe you say, okay, it doesn't make sense. But I just think now the operation is so big, almost like the Bill Belichick at North Carolina thing, which, obviously we got to wait to see what happens with that. But I think the more I think about it, the more I like it.
Well, let's see how this year goes. Let's just hope that Coach Pittman wins 10 games and has that option, right? That'd be awesome.
The what?
Let's hope Coach Pittman wins 10 games this year and just has the option to retire.
Exactly. Poor Coach Pitt.
Yeah.
Poor Coach Pitt. Everyone's talking about retirement.
Yeah.
It's like the bro. Let him Let him do his thing.
Well, I hope he has a great year.
Retirement. The guy's young. Isn't he like 60 years old?
Oh, God, I'd love to retire by 60. I'm going to have to be 60. I'll be 600 before I can retire, though.
We want Coach. You know what I'm actually rooting for? You know what I'm rooting for?
I have no idea.
I'm rooting for a Coach Pittman extension on his contract. Woo! That's what I'm rooting for.
I would guess that you're in the minority there. Okay. All right, Patrick, we are going to go now. You want to thank your friends?
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, I was just talking with Sabrina and obviously River City Flooring.
Yes.
Our great buddy Terry has some great new deals. And so let me pull up some of those deals right now. Hold on with me.
Pat has not had time.
Right here.
Well, I haven't memorized the deals either yet, so I won't hold that against you.
There we go. You guys still with me?
Buddy, I'm not going anywhere.
Upgrade on your flooring, new custom shower, River City Flooring in Maumelle, up to 36 months, same as cash, for your new flooring or bathroom remodel. Of course, the largest selection of waterproof flooring, carpet, tile, hardwood, granite countertops. Take advantage of it. Pay later special and get up to 36 months, same as cash. How about that? Did I pull it off?
Buddy, never heard a better one in my life. That is Pat Bradley on the Jim's Razorback Pizza Hotline, courtesy of our friends at River City Flooring. They're online at rivercityflooringinc.com. Good work, buddy. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next week.
Love you, boys.
Love you, buddy. Ryan is in Hot Springs before we hit the break, and we're going to come back with a little Where Are They Now? Let's see if the guys can tell me where these NFL players have landed in the offseason. What do you got, Ryan?
Oh, I went to DJ's 4th and 5 thing last night, and it was awesome. With Houston Dale Nutt. I didn't really get to talk to him, but just a second. But DJ, I'm the one that was telling you that I thought we could go 8-4 this year.
Oh, okay, yeah. He explained it. He did.
He said, I've had 9 shots of tequila, and then he explained it.
No, I had not had a drink, actually. But I do. Here's what I will say, though. I think it's all hinging on the Ole Miss game. We have to win that game, and it's going to be a momentum game for us going into the season.
Bro, if Arkansas beats Ole Miss, I'm going to go ahead and buy tickets to the national championship game. Let's get it done.
Just go ahead and knock it out. Now.
Oh, okay. Now I'm talking too high. I mean, I'm getting too excited. I'm overpumping it.
The reason why I got a chance against Ole Miss is because when we're catching them. If that game was later in the year, I would not be nearly as confident about it. I just think we're catching them at the right time. We're hoping we're catching them at the right time.
I agree. That all makes sense to me. I'm not even joking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate the call. I'm glad you made it out there. I wish I could have made it, man. Just so much going on right now. It's that time of year, 11:36. We're back in a sec, and we will put you boys to the test. Get your thinking cap on, big fella. I know you didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, I'm good.
I'll get you a shot. You want me to go make you an espresso?
Actually, that does sound nice.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Let's have a couple. Yeah, let's have one.
Listen each Monday morning when Morning Mayhem's Justin Moore tests your Razorback knowledge with Razorback Trivia, presented by Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas.
This is Sports Center.
There's roughly 1 month left in the Texas League regular season, and the Arkansas Travelers have some work to do if they want to claim a playoff spot. The Travs are 2 games behind the Tulsa Drillers for that playoff spot as they start a series tonight against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in Springdale. Arkansas will throw left-hander Reed Van Scoter, who's 4-3 with a 4.73 ERA. Northwest Arkansas counters with left-hander Hunter Owen, who's also 4-3 but has a 3.79 ERA. First pitch from Arvest Ballpark is scheduled for 7:05. That means Stephen Davis will have the Visit Hot Springs pregame show at 6:50 on our sister station 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Tap Time with Bryce Nall and Scott Parton, presented by New Province Brewing, returns this Thursday at 7. Tap Time is Little Rock's premier radio show for beer lovers by beer lovers. Tap Time Thursday from 7 till 8 on 103.7 The Buzz, live from the Edwards Food Giant Studios.
It's a tough time. Injured, and it was not your fault. Hurts in the pocketbook, too. Who do you turn to? Don't call a lawyer and find they're out of state or talk with someone at a call center. Call us at the Brad Hendricks Law Firm and talk to a real Arkansas lawyer directly. And remember, the only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. We'll work hard for you. Have for over 30 years. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Tradition, reputation, results.
Shipments of spring and summer fashions are arriving at Bell & Sword. That means swimwear from Saks, Peter Noir golf wear and shirts, Johnny O's store within a store. Be sure to check out the Faraday line and Martin Dingman shoes and leather goods. So hurry in for a great value on quality men's clothing at Bell & Sword for your spring and summer items, and you'll look fantastic. Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in downtown Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes Moore. We had a fantastic time on Out of Bounds Monday. We had Chris Pesman, the new director of athletics at Arkansas State, dropping by the studio. We also had some of the cast of 6, the teen edition at Argenta Contemporary Theater, hanging out in the studio, and Joe Klein. We'll hope to duplicate that on Tuesday. Coach Z, Matt Zimmerman, will join us. Plus, we'll talk a little high school football, college football, and NFL. Join us for Out of Bounds.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Zone and the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio is back. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, let's see what Justin Acri and DJ Williams have to say on the Buzz Radio Network.
All right, this segment is brought to you in part by our friends at UAMS Health Ortho Now. Ortho Now, Ortho Now. Not later, when you need it, right now. And if you're in pain, you want it right now, don't you? Absolutely do. 8 to 8 Monday through Friday, and on Saturday 8 until noon. Ortho Now is in the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Did you tweak something? Back pain, ankle, you got a shoulder injury, any kind of sports pain nagging from your days?
Hip flexor?
Hip flexor, DJ.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for a replacement. Ortho Now provides the best orthopedic care for all ages, so it doesn't matter if you're young, old, or in between. And listen, age is just a number, but pain is real. And if you have some, go see our friends over there. You can call ahead for information, 501-686-8674. But here's the information you need. You can walk in. They will see you. If you need an x-ray, they'll x-ray you. And you're going to get a chance to talk to some fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. And you're going to get the best possible care when you need it the most. Real simple. It's Ortho Now. Ortho Now with the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital. Thanks to our friends at UAMS Health. And again, it is all available to you right now until 8 o'clock tonight. It's 11:42. We're going to do a little Where Are They Now segment. I'm going to say what that. Where Are They Now segment. So we're going to play a little game about NFL guys. You and Todd head-to-head.
Oh,
we're going to see who knows where these players have moved from to.
And we'll know these players?
Yeah, these are all guys you know. I'm not going to give you some obscure backup, like a 53rd guy on the roster who plays backup snapper. No, we ain't going to do that.
Where are you now? Where are you?
Where are you? Where are you?
Ah, yes. You know we got to end it on Janet.
I only knew one of those songs.
You know more of them, I bet.
Where Are You Christmas?
Where Are You Christmas? That's a good one. All right, Todd, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Aaron Rodgers. Todd.
Steelers. Oh.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes, very good. Okay, you both
Give
get
him a layup.
You both get a point. It's not. It's you can both guess.
Oh, first to it?
Yeah. No. Same. You both get a shot. You can agree or disagree. How about Geno Smith, former Seattle Seahawk? Todd, do you know where Geno Smith is?
Las Vegas.
What do you think?
I agree. He's with the Raiders.
Correct, sir. Very good. You guys are off to a bang-up start. How about Sam Darnold? Had a big year at the Vikings last year, over 4,000 passing yards. I'm going to throw a little Metallica on here.
Sam Darnold.
Wherever I may roam. Where are they roaming now? Where's Sam Darnold, buddy?
He is in... Can you give me a division?
No. I'm giving you no hints. You either know or guess a team. You got one of 32.
Let's go. He's in New York with the Jets.
I'll give you all of New York. Incorrect.
Seattle.
Geno out. Sam in.
Okay.
Todd Pierce. I would do terrible this game, by the way. Okay, here's an easy one, DJ. Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah. He is...
Chicago to Pittsburgh to another place that just got a quarterbacking vacancy.
The Jets.
Boom. Todd, I knew you knew that one, so I'm going to give that to you. I didn't give you a chance to answer. This 3-time All-Pro went from Vegas to the Jets last year. Devontae Adams.
Yes.
And is? Where?
Oh, where's he at now?
Todd, you want to go first? Oh, I got a couple puzzled looks here. This is fun.
He is...
Tennessee?
Let's go West Coast. He likes it out there. Did he go back home?
I need a guess. Can I get a 10? We got a lot of guys to get through here. Got 2 minutes.
Chargers.
No, Rams. You got the right idea.
No, it's close.
Right idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Rams, how about Cooper Kupp? No longer a Ram. Where is he now?
He's a Bear.
No.
New
Wish.
England.
No, wrong coast. He's a Seahawk.
Oh.
Because DK Metcalf left town.
Yeah.
Where did DK Metcalf end up?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's correct, boys. Good job. How about guy you might know, Dre Greenlaw.
Oh, he left
San Francisco. Bye-bye. Where'd he go?
I should know this.
He's in Nashville.
I'll agree. Tennessee.
He is in Denver.
Ah.
Yes. How about Joey Bosa? After 9 years with the Chargers, Joey Bosa on the move too?
Go play with his brother.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh.
Sure, no.
That'd be cool.
Incorrect.
No, his brother's in San Francisco.
Oh, did I say Pittsburgh? Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about the Watt brothers. But go ahead, yeah.
JJ's retired.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'll just tell you, he's with the Buffalo Bills.
There you go.
Oh.
How about Laramie Tunsil, who on draft day, of course, got busted wearing a gas mask with weed. It's all worked out okay for him.
Baltimore.
He was in Houston, and now he is on a playoff contender. Not that Houston isn't, but...
the Bengals.
Nope. It's an NFC team. He is now on the line for the Washington Commanders.
Oh, okay.
Last one. Coming off a torn ACL. 4-time Pro Bowl wideout Stephon Diggs. Headed to?
New England.
Very good, DJ Williams. And last thing here. Deebo Samuel, left San Fran. Where's he going?
He is with the Commanders? Yeah.
Very strong finish, DJ.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I was watching that. I was looking at this morning. I was like, wow, a lot of guys that are high profile on the move. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Cooper
I think.
Kupp, I would have had.
No. Cooper's a bad dude when he's healthy.
Devontae might be all right out there.
Yeah. I think so, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think playing for Pete Carroll would be a blast. I'd love to do that. It'd be fun.
Pete, who are you talking about? Kupp?
No, I'm talking about going to Vegas.
Oh.
Devontae was there, but not anymore.
Yeah.
But now Metcalf's there, right?
No.
Metcalf's with Aaron Rodgers
Yes.
in Pittsburgh. Who's the receiver I said that went to Pittsburgh?
No,
went to the Raiders.
That went to the Raiders.
Oh, no, it's quarterback, Geno Smith. That's right. Okay. See, I already confused myself again.
What do you think about Geno Smith?
I think I'd rather eat a cheeseburger than watch him play, especially if it came from a really good spot.
Yeah, I don't know why I've never been overly impressed with Geno Smith.
But he's just rock solid. I'm the same way.
But he's
just good.
Consistent.
He's good. He ain't bad.
But I feel like he ain't going to get you there.
No, I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's a difference maker, but he always is
What is he good for? Like, he'll maintain until you find your guy? Or do they have him as the guy?
I mean, he became the guy in Seattle, right? They try to build the thing around him. I don't know. Let's see.
Which is why he followed Pete Carroll to Las Vegas.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my friends when it comes to
Standing Firm.
The meat.
Yes, all the meats.
I have some great meat. Fans at Standing Firm Farms. I don't know if y'all knew, football season, it ain't coming, y'all. It's here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to get out there in front of those stadiums, fire up that grill. Don't matter if it's propane. You could be mobile with that little charcoal. Wood fire. Would they wood fire out there at a tailgate?
Wood fire?
Yeah. Grilling?
Charcoal, probably.
We'll stick with charcoal. Doesn't matter what you have. You got to have high-quality meat on that grill.
You know, that's what Travis Williams would say, right? It ain't about the play call.
Got to have meat.
It's about guys rallying to the football. You got to have the right meat. If I'll take the right meat and I'll cook it on anything. I'll cook it on, give me a hot pan on the ground. If the ground's hot enough, I'll do that.
And this isn't just for pros out there cooking, too. If you're someone new to the grill and you don't have the skills on the grill, well, this high-quality meat will make up for that lack of skill. Now, if you do know what you're doing, you will have the best burger at the tailgate, and people will start coming. It may have another problem. Good thing about it is at Standing Firm Farms, it doesn't matter if you need a pound, 2 pound. I don't know. What about 1,000 pounds? They'll take care of you at Standing Firm Farms. They got orders all over the place. You can get the griller sampler. That's the best place to start. You can get that for about $120, $140. Plenty of meat for everybody that'd be at a tailgate. But if you have a big deep freezer or you plan on cooking for the entire tailgating experience at Razorback Stadium, you might as well get a half beef. Yeah, the whole side of beef. They can take care of you. Standing Firm Farms, we can talk about their high-quality meat all day, but when it comes to the people there, Bobby and David, man, top-notch people out there at Greenbrier. Go to standingfirmfarms.com.
Coming up, Eli Craner.
Oaklawn is your hot springs escape. Enjoy plush comfort, upscale dining, and Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star rated spa at our luxury hotel. And with easy access to Hot Springs National Park and sparkling lakes, Oaklawn is your home base for everything the region has to offer. Come stay, play, and get away at Oaklawn, a Forbes Travel Guide recommended hotel. Make your reservation at oaklawn.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
It's time to switch from summer mode to school mode with Channel 7 Daybreak. With a reliable hour-by-hour forecast from Arkansas's most experienced morning meteorologist, Melinda Mayo. Get back to school ready with Channel 7 Daybreak. Weekday mornings, 4:30 to 7.
She's Ansley Watson.
And he's Steve Powell.
But Good Morning Arkansas isn't about us.
It's about you, spotlighting the fascinating people, local businesses, and charming towns that define the natural state.
Join us weekdays at 9 on Channel 7.
We all have that nagging pain. For me, it was in my back, and I thought it would go away if I kept running. If I really worked to my core strength, it might dissipate. Well, guess what? That's not always the case. Hey, everybody, Josh Neighbors here for QC Kinetics. If you have that continued pain, you should schedule your free consultation today with the medical professionals at QC Kinetics. They've turned around thousands of lives with their regenerative treatments that work with your body to restore and repair damaged joint tissue. And these are natural therapies, so we're not heading to the pharmacy all the time. We're not going back to the doctor after surgery all the time. And the best news is you can bring your x-rays and MRI to QC Kinetics. It's a no-pressure chat and a thorough evaluation that could change your life. So stop living with that day-to-day joint and muscle pain. So grab the phone right now, give them a call, 501-214-5880. Ask about that free consultation at 501-214-5880. Once again, 501-214-5880.
Ray Tucker with good news for enthusiasts of Triumph motorcycles. Honda of North Little Rock now carries the legendary classics and cutting-edge rides. We have the Bonneville Bobber, Daytona 600, the TF450X, the stunning Elvis Presley edition, and the Rocket 3 Evel Knievel. You get the idea. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
It's Justin Acri for CertaPro Painters, and I highly recommend the folks at CertaPro for your next project, whether it's for your home or your business. Interior or exterior, doesn't matter. They always go the extra mile. They painted the exterior of my home before, and what impressed me the most was the attention to detail. They notice a few boards that need minor repairs before they paint them. They will take care of that as well and save you headaches later on. Schedules fill up fast, so get on the schedule now at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate now at CertaPro.com.
Arkansas.
Morning Mayhem returns to El Dorado, broadcasting on location from the Haywood Hotel. Looking for your next Arkansas getaway? Experience El Dorado, the natural state's rising star in entertainment. Visit goeldorado.com for more.
Can't get enough of us on the radio? Follow us on Twitter at Justin Acri 7, at DJ45 Williams, and at CWeaver1037.
Medicine that's drowning your perspective out, so I ain't taking any fault. Am I honest still? Am I half the man I used to be? I doubt it, forget about it, whatever.
Smelling salt time in the zone. DJ Williams, Justin Acri, and J. Pierce. Heading to the Jim's Razorback Pizza Hotline to talk to Eli Craner, author and fine American, who's getting a little pub after his book tour last week, and it's good to see. I reposted a review of his book this morning, and Eli, I got to tell you, I still have not had a chance to finish this bad boy, but I didn't realize there was a murder in this thing. Giveaway. It's right on, it says it right on the koozie. I mean, it's very, very stressful here. So heads up. It says so right on the koozie you gave out. So I was like, oh boy, there's a lot to get to here.
Murder, huh?
Uh-huh.
There's a lot. Yeah, man, a whole new thing. I don't know if there is anything like this, but that was always kind of the cool part and the scary part is trying to mix crime, murder, and college football all into a storyline.
Well, it makes the accusations of Mateer, the Oklahoma quarterback, maybe having some gambling missteps when his time at Washington State seemed pretty baby crap in the big scheme of things. So,
yep, you guys got to take that artistic license, turn the heat up a little bit.
Got to. So, how was the tour? What was the response? How'd it go?
Man, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, since I left you, I was in Oxford over there with John T. the next day that I left you guys, and that was interesting because the very first question he asked me was, why is this book set in Mississippi? As I'm sitting at Square Books, in Oxford, and I told him, I said, man, I was brave enough to take on chicken processing in the last book, but I wasn't dumb enough to take on the only university, even if it was fictional, in Arkansas.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's been there in Indiana and down to St. Pete. We just landed in New York today.
Let's go.
And the fam met me at the airport. They flew up today. So first time I've seen them in a minute. We've got one more event tomorrow night in New York, and then we're headed home.
SportsBusinessJournal.com with a nice review. Who else has reviewed the book? Or have you gotten many that have come through yet?
Yeah. I mean, all the trade reviews, that's been really fun, kind of seeing, Kirkus Review, Library Journal, all those different places. It's always weird, the ones that'll pick it up and see how they're taking this, because it has been interesting going out to stores and bookish people, and then the least people that you would think are like diehard college football fans turn out to be diehard college football fans, but it was an Apple Book of the Month, which was a big list.
Awesome.
That was really cool, and it's been sitting at the number. I don't know what this category is, but the number one sports fiction new release on Amazon. So awesome. I don't know how many sports fiction there are out there, but
Listen,
it has been doing that since it came out.
We were bragging earlier about being the number one midday show on the Buzz. So listen, got to take what you can get.
Just got to know how to frame it.
Yep, absolutely. So what's next for you? New York, and then what?
Yeah, so we're in New York, and then we're actually going to finish up the week up in Rhode Island and visit some friends, and then back home. And school will start on Monday.
I love it
for the kiddos, and campus life will start on Wednesday. So it all just rolls right into the next part, man.
Yep, my kid took an Uber ride last night. I don't know what he was doing, but he's at college now. And this is the week, Eli, where they're at school, but they don't have any school. So he's calling me while he has no class, and he just tried to call me in the middle of the show. So don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not from a jail cell, but you
got to get it.
Well, you can get in some trouble that week when there's no class, boy, and you're just out there with your buddies. Your first opportunity to spread those wings of freedom. Oh, my God.
He's good. He's good.
I better call him back in the break.
Fingers and toes crossed for that rest of that week out. Yep.
All that. All right, Mississippi Blue 42 available now, and the Craner kids are coming home. You've been warned. So There you go. Safe travels, my friend, and congrats on the good early pub, and we will talk to you next week.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. My man, Eli Craner on the Jim's Razorback Pizza Hotline.
Jim's Razorback Pizza is the place to visit when craving some delicious, authentic pizza. They're known for amazing thin crust pies and the best Detroit-style deep dish pizza in town. You can also order freshly baked pasta or wings, along with specialty baked sandwiches, fries, and signature salads. If you're looking for a great place to watch the game and the most accommodating service around, they'll save you a seat at Jim's Razorback Pizza in Little Rock and Morgan Maumelle.
Founded by the dynamic music duo Cliff and Susan Prowse, Big Red Dog Productions, your gateway to music excellence, offering music production, artist development, with a proven track record of award-winning events. From recording the songs you've written to learning how to book and play crowd-engaging shows, their Entertainers Academy can ignite your music career. Visit BigRedDogProductions.com. Your path to a full-time music career awaits.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on The Zone by Gwatney Chevrolet in Jacksonville.
The countdown is on. 18 days until Razorbacks football. On your home for the Hogs in Central Arkansas. 1037 The Buzz.
A high school teacher and football coach at Clarendon is facing charges for sexually assaulting a minor. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, state troopers arrested 27-year-old Caleb Gannon during a traffic stop in West Memphis. The Sheriff's Office requested he be investigated by state police last month. Gannon made his first court appearance yesterday. He was charged with felony rape and possession of child sexual abuse material. Gannon's being held by the Prairie County Sheriff's Office on a $3 million bond. When asked about his arrest, reps with the Clarendon School District declined to comment at this time. One man now under arrest in Jefferson County because sheriff's deputies there say he impersonated one of their own. We're told investigation began last Thursday after 51-year-old Terrence Rogers identified himself as a deputy and took a person's gun, claiming its magazine was illegal. Rogers was arrested yesterday for first-degree criminal impersonation, among other charges. Deputies actually on the force want anyone who was approached by Rogers and gave him any property to give them a call. I'm Sincere Tonsil from KRK4 Today for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
After some sunshine in the morning, we'll see the clouds billow this afternoon with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Little Rock's going to have a high of 94 degrees. Tonight, still maybe a few showers and thunderstorms in the early evening, then partly cloudy overnight and a low around 73. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Legal problems? Hire Lion Legal. Don't mistake reasonableness for weakness. Lion Legal, tougher than a rhino's hide. For exceptional communication and exceptional results, hire Lion Legal to come roaring to the rescue.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter agents Justin Sollers, Dan Cook, or Brian Kress in North Little Rock today.
It's Justin Acri with Lorbeth from Kaufman by Design West and Lorbeth. I'm so excited about the upcoming months. We've got great holidays upon us, and at Kaufman by Design West, you have everything to get folks outside and celebrating.
We have grilling season coming up, so we've got big green eggs and tons of accessories, and then it's also outdoor season, so we've got lots of in-stock steel products, toolkits, coolers, travel cases.
And for those who want to do some home improvement, we've got power tools galore. You can find it all at Kaufman by Design West, 14900 Cantor Road, out west past Taylor Loop. They're also online at kaufmanlumber.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal.
You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Welcome to Moe's. Everywhere you look, prices are going up, but not at Moe's Southwest Grill. Here, the best deal in burritos just got better. We lowered the prices on our Mo Monday special. The burritos and bowls you love are now starting at $6.99. Hot and delicious, made your way with high-quality ingredients. We never cut corners. Guess that's why our bowls are round. Come see us this Monday. And here's my daughter, Andy Kate, with a reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays. Welcome to Moe's.
Calling all agents for the $950,000 Agent 7 operation at Southland Casino Hotel. Earn entries daily in August and September to win huge free play prizes or a 2025 BMW. Join us August 30th and September 27th when 10 lucky spies will win up to $10,007 in free play or your own getaway car. A 2025 BMW. You've got your mission. Agent 7 operation at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
You gotta dip your chicken strips. Hey, this is Kiani.
And this is Tabitha.
And a little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips
is all the different sauces we can dip them in. I like to line up all my favorite sauces so that in every bite, I have a different flavor. Then, with the tenderness of the chicken, the juiciness of it, it's all there.
And for me, I like to mix my sauces so I get a little tang and I get a little sweetness all in one bite.
That's what makes it for me. That's what does it for me.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the summer of Chick-fil-A chicken strips and sauces. Order now on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Floyd Seafood on Keel Avenue in Sherwood is having a massive summer store-wide sale. Save up to 30% off everything in the store. Limited quantities, bring your ice chests. Floyd'sMeatandSeafood.com. 30% off store-wide at Floyd Seafood.
You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the...
You know, Sori and Dix, Shaw has been really good, and Andrew Harris has been really good. Trent Welling has been a really good get for us out of the portal. A guy that has a lot of experience, a guy that's going to be able to play special teams for us, a guy that's going to be able to help us on defense. And then you got Wyatt Simmons that's continued to blossom. See, the thing about Wyatt, he got redshirted last year. Then we started spring ball, he had the hamstring. So now you're getting to see him get more reps. He's a guy, man, he goes like he goes hard and plays the right way. So we have some good guys there, good nucleus of guys, and then you got Tavion Wallace, who's a true freshman, you know, that's out there and he's playing with the older guys and doing some different things there. So we have some good pieces in the linebacker room.
That is our question today. Who is the leading tackler for Arkansas this year? Xavier, excuse me. I always say Xavier or Xavier, not Xavier or Xavier, but he calls himself Xavier, so I'll call him Xavier. Mama called him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. Unless he wants to be called Muhammad Ali, then I'm fine with that too. Anyway, he is running away with it right now. Who's the leading tackler for Arkansas? It's on our Twitter page at 1037 The Buzz. Todd Pierce in for Christian Weaver, who's off on baby having duty. Not as fun as baby making duty, let's just be real. DJ Williams in with us today. He is on none of that. Susan Irwin Prowse will join us in a little bit, and we're happy to be here. I'm Justin Acri. I think I'm going to wait till Susan comes in, but don't let me forget to ask about this relationship
you've been
thing I got.
You want to save it for...
Yeah, I think getting your perspective and Susan's perspective would be good for me. I want to do the right thing. All right, some D3 Auto Sales text offerings. Whoa! Johnny Sausage says, I just got back from Wales and Ireland a few weeks ago. You'll absolutely enjoy the weather as long as you keep a rain jacket handy. I never leave home without one. I just wanted to pass along a tip regarding using a credit card in most places, especially restaurants and pubs. The credit card machine will ask you if you want to convert the amount to U.S. dollars or pay in euros. The amount it converts to in USD on the machine is considerably more than the actual exchange rate. I have no idea why, but I have found that selecting the pay in euros option costs less once your credit card company or bank does the actual conversion. Servers will typically advise to not pay the converted USD rate on their machine. Hope this helps save a few bucks. Thanks, man. That is really nice. I will pay in euros. I'll localize the entire time. I like to assimilate to the folks.
Assimilate.
DJ, do you play NCAA 26? And if so, do you pick players based on your deep knowledge of football, or do you pick, like the rest of us, tools, send the house all day long?
I don't play. I used to.
You ain't got time for that?
I mean, I wish I did.
I do, too.
I just get sports games frustrate me. I can't play football games.
They're not real.
And that's why I need to, which makes no sense because I'll play Call of Duty and I'll jump out of, airplanes and helicopters, reuse my chute multiple times.
You can reuse it if you repack it.
Yeah, while in the air.
Oh, that's tough. Ryan in Hot Springs, the other reason for the 8-4 season is I'm buying the hype of the O-line. I'm expecting the run game to be improved and the O-line to do a better job. Listen, if the O-line, that is the key, because there is no doubt in my mind Taylor's going to be good. There's no doubt in my mind the running backs are solid.
It has to be better.
And I do believe Coach Petrino will have receivers ready to go. So, yes, if the O-line plays well, I 100% agree Arkansas is going to score points. Hey, DJ, when you left the Packers, did your new team's D coordinator pick your brain about Rodgers' tendencies? Is there like a not a rule, but like a
no
sort of what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? A
code of ethics of not
ethics,
asking
thanks.
for.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Okay.
When I got to Washington, however, Sean McVay and Kirk Cousins at that time, they would sit me down and just ask about all these small minute details of Aaron Rodgers. They were so fascinated by him.
Huh.
But there was a time when when I was in New England, I forgot, Denver, they picked up a former receiver of ours the week before the playoff game in the AFC Championship and had him only there for 1 week. And so you would assume, hey, what do you know about that offense over there?
Sure.
Who was that receiver?
From?
He just left us and then went somewhere. Like I think he was a free agent, like he got cut or something like that. But he was a former big-time receiver. He's just getting
left Green Bay?
He was getting this was when I was in New England.
Okay.
And before we played the Broncos with Peyton Manning. And he ended up just signing there for that 1 week. But he was like a big name in the NFL, but he was at the end of his tenure. Like he was an old guy. God, who was that?
Wes Welker?
No, this black dude.
Wes Welker's white?
You didn't know that? You thought he was light skinned, huh?
No, I did not.
Wes was already there. He was there for that, right?
I'm just throwing out names.
Was he there for that year that they went to the Super Bowl in Denver?
Who?
Wes Welker. Because you got to think.
I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. I think my team.
Peyton Manning's Super Bowl year.
I remember that. When the defense won the game for him.
Von Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton was like 12 of 27 for 137 yards.
His arm was toast.
Yeah, but
he
you know
couldn't
what?
Zip it anymore, man.
Listen, we were talking about that with Geno Smith. Just don't kill us.
Yeah.
Don't lose the game.
Peyton's a little different ball game.
Listen, I saw the freaking Ravens win with Trent Dilfer. So, I mean, it has been done.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay won with Brad Johnson.
Watch it. He's an elite quarterback. Brad Johnson was an all-pro a couple years, or at least a Pro Bowler.
Who's the worst quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
Trent Dilfer.
Not even a question?
Did I even hesitate? There's probably some other guys.
Okay.
Why didn't Pack him in studio, says this person from the 870. Baz said he was at his house. I don't have any idea what Pat does in his personal life or Baz does in his personal life. I can barely keep up with myself. So Pat is not paid to come in studio to do the segment. It sure would be great to see his face, but I don't know. I didn't know that. I don't keep up with his comings and goings. DJ, I want to congratulate you on interviewing Houston Nutt. It was outstanding. I was there, says Earl.
Thanks, Earl.
Thanks, Earl.
Appreciate it.
And Johnny Sausage, thanks again.
I did ask him the question you wanted.
And what did he say? The question was, you can't have Matt Jones or Sterner. You can't have D-Mac. You can't have Peyton Hillis. And you can't have Felix Jones. Who's your starting quarterback and running back?
You want to guess who he said?
I'm guessing Dearius Howard was up there at running back, but I don't know if that was his official pick. Quarterback-wise, I would say Robbie Hampton. I don't know. What do you say?
He picked someone that started at Arkansas but didn't finish at Arkansas.
Tavares Jackson.
No, but he ended up settling on Casey Dick.
Oh, it's a great one.
And the running back one, it's obvious. You're just missing it. Who he would pick.
Why don't you just tell me?
Just guess.
I can't remember anybody.
Who else?
I don't know.
Ronnie Wingo?
No. Wrong era.
Cedric Cobbs.
Oh, yeah, Cedric Cobbs. Duh.
Yeah.
That was the very beginning or second year.
That was him.
Who was his running backs the first year?
I think he was getting Madre at the end of it.
Yeah.
I think he had Fred Talley.
Chris Chikuma. Fred Talley came after. He was in early 2000s. Chris Chikuma was in that era, late 90s. He was good.
We said Fred Talley was early 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was Nut.
No, I know, but he was after Cedric. He was the next back after that.
Okay.
They may have crossed over a year or two. What do y'all think of Houston going to speak to Mizzou football this week? Seems lame as hell. Houston's going to speak to them?
I missed that.
Whatever. You pay me to go speak to Missouri, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. Welker played in the Super Bowl for Denver when they got smashed by Seattle in 2013. Okay. Thank you. Curious about your take on this. Sam Pittman's overall record at Arkansas is 1 game below 500. His conference record is 14-28. If he loses to A-State but still wins 6, do you let him go or bring him back? I don't know that there's a path to losing to A-State and winning 6, but let's worry about it when we get there. They said that Houston already spoke to Missouri. Who cares? I don't think that matters. Pittman might win 10 games in 2 seasons. Oh, that's mean. You guys are not high. 100% Herschel Walker, push-ups and sit-ups every commercial break. I remember the story when I was a kid. I just couldn't remember who it was. It was one of the 2 Super Freaks I watched. Breaking news.
Ooh.
From the WNBA. If you throw toys on the court, you'll be required to attend 10 more games.
Oh, my gosh.
That's mean.
Who's that?
Somebody's mean. On the tease for your show this morning, DJ called him Justin Wicks instead of Jordan. Listen, he's got me on his brain.
Did I say that?
I didn't. I don't know.
There's no way I
missed
said
your
that.
tease.
I love Jordan.
I know.
Oh, Lord.
That's okay.
I apologize.
40 slip. It happens.
Remember the Alabama baseball coach? Didn't he have someone betting for him? Yes, and he got busted, Cattleman. And he ain't the coach anymore. And then they got really good, actually, after he left. Have you seen the Arch Manning Venmo thing also? Just as bad, maybe worse. Mentions drugs and other stuff. I'm just going to leave it at that. I have not seen that. Although, listen, I do know this. The Mannings do have a bit of a wicked sense of humor. Peyton got himself in some trouble on a couple things over the years, too.
The Buzz. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Todd. Cut off the show a little early today on YouTube. Oh, that was the morning show. Okay. That's Josh at the helm. Come on, Josh. What are we doing? I didn't notice. I was already in studio, I guess.
Today's entertainment report is brought to you by Bell & Sword Gentlemen's Clothing in Conway. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram or stop by Bell & Sword's new and larger location at 1011 Oak Street.
Yeah.
Starbucks has just announced it's closing nearly 100 stores. You think this is a direct response to 7 Brew's influence in the market?
They're blowing.
And
dude, I got some insider information about 7 Brew.
You know who spends money on the Buzz? Neither of them. Go ahead, give me the inside information.
These things are cash cows.
7 Brew?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a cup of coffee cost you? 4 cents?
Cash cows. And I'll say this. I don't even really like their cup of coffee. But they have their niche. Fast, quick,
I think
cups.
there's an anti-Starbucks movement for some people. They're like, I ain't going to Starbucks anymore. I'll go with 7 Brew, spend the same amount. Okay, cool. You're great.
In bigger cups.
I don't understand people I don't mind grabbing a cup of coffee if I'm on the run. Or like in the afternoon if I want an iced coffee. You can't beat iced coffee. Now, maybe you can make great iced coffee at home. I don't have a machine for it. But like just taking regular coffee and making it cold, don't get it. But I'm sure making iced coffee at home is probably not that hard. I just don't do it. But generally speaking, like people who go out and buy a cup of coffee every day for $5 or $6, or you're a latte person, you spend $8 or whatever on a cup of coffee every day. It's crazy to me. That's insane. You should buy an espresso machine. You would save so much money.
Make coffee at home.
Yes. And if you like drive through on your way to work and that's the only cup of coffee you drink the whole day, it's nuts to me. Susan's calling. That's crazy to me. I don't get it. But listen, I don't want to knock out any of our friends who sell coffee, but I just don't understand it. DJ, from the Department of Doing Too Much, we should get an open made for You're Doing Too Much.
I like it.
Much.
Ooh.
Cristiano Ronaldo, put a ring on it. The Portuguese soccer star, 40 years old. He's feeling himself. He's like, I'm getting older. I got to settle down. And he looks like he's 25 still, but he got engaged to his longtime partner, Georgina Rodriguez, after 8 years of dating. 8 years of dating, DJ.
I think that's pretty good.
You think your girl will let you roll 8 years without getting engaged? Hell no.
I would say no.
How long y'all been together? 2 years?
2.5. 2 and some change.
2 and change, okay.
8, I couldn't imagine.
No, you got to ring it up within 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
I mean, I would.
Under 6 years, for sure.
I just don't want to throw other people under the bus.
Yeah. The ring he got her, though. By the way, they do have 5 kids together.
Oh, okay.
So they put that cart way in front of the horse.
That's what Ebony showed me. She showed me a ring.
Dude.
I thought it was fake.
I'll be honest. It's stupid.
It's not.
And I don't mean stupid like cool. I mean stupid like gross. It's dumb looking. It looks like a diamond roach laid on her hand. Have you seen it?
It does. I'm looking at it right now.
It looks so idiotic. Look at this. If you're watching on the stream, look how big that is. It's a giant ring. It is such an idiotic looking diamond. I don't care how much money you have.
It's half the size of her finger.
It's dumb looking. It just looks stupid.
It's doing too much.
I mean, why not just cover your whole body in diamonds? You could afford it. You might as well. What is the point of having a 25-carat diamond? It's idiotic.
It'd be different if it looked. It
looks
doesn't
stupid.
look good. Yeah,
no,
it
it
doesn't
looks
look good.
dumb. It looks dumb. You look dumb. Dumb.
I don't even know if she would want to wear that all the time, right?
No. I mean, you just
she may be like, babe, I really appreciate this really, really expensive rock, but it's too big.
But it's not like you can steal it and go resell it. I mean, people are like, that's Ronaldo's ring.
You could just chop that down and make a few rings.
You don't want to mess that one up.
8 years, 5 kids, and engaged.
She deserves a big rock. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that one's gross. I mean, it's literally like not attractive.
Yeah.
Anyway, UFC is moving its media rights from ESPN Plus to Paramount Plus in a new 7-year, $7.7 billion deal. Starting in 2026, all of UFC's 13 numbered fights and 30 fight nights will stream exclusively on Paramount Plus. Does the number thing, the numeric deal on UFC bother you?
No.
I don't understand. It's like UFC 185. I'm like, can't we just come up with names for the fights like we used to?
Like who's the headline?
Thrilla in Manila.
Ah.
Like that kind of thing?
Well, they fight so much. You got to get real creative.
I'd rather we go to a letter system.
Yeah.
Roman numerals, something. Let's get creative.
Okay.
UFC 209.
They're at 185 right now?
I'm just pulling it out of my, where. Anyway. Last thing here. Let me get serious for a moment, if I might. And then we'll talk to Susan. And we'll be serious with her, too. I do want to pass along condolences. Saw this morning that Lou Harden passed away. Lou Harden was really, really nice to me when he was alive, both when he was the president of UCA and afterwards. I'm a huge fan of his wife and his children. They are amazing people. I know you worked closely with Mallory for a long time. They are really, really an amazing, amazing family. And there was a well-publicized misstep by Lou, and when they wrote his story in the paper today, I thought they did a good job of telling the overall picture. I don't like that they led quite so early because that's just, unfortunately, media nature. That is not the nature of the man, though, I don't think. That was a minor misstep in a guy, he got addicted to gambling and had some issues, but overall, bottom line is he did a lot of good in the world, and an incredible person, just a kind guy, always great to me, and I want to pass along condolences to his sweet wife and his children, who I have the utmost respect for, and I was sad to see it. But, man, we had a lot of good years at UCA, and he helped usher them into the Division I era, DJ.
Yeah.
He was a guy that was involved in the university when I was brought in to work on both coaches' shows and then getting to do play-by-play, and I'm eternally grateful for the way he treated me, and Steve Sullivan and I did the games together. He was great to us, and it was just fun. I mean, he was a huge sports fan, big music fan, just a neat guy, and big loss, 73 years old, so R.I.P.
I think sometimes when you don't personally know people that well, when you get around their kids, it's a direct reflection of their parents.
Mm-hmm.
And with Mallory Brooks, who I worked with at KRK, her brother Scooter, who's absolutely awesome.
He is.
Great family. And like I read that this morning. You know me, I read stuff cold, and so that's how I learned about it. It was awful. And so hearts out to the kids, specifically Mallory Brooks. Absolutely love you, girl, and condolences to her.
Yeah, and I will say, too, overall in the Democrat Gazette piece, again, you got to tell the story, and I get it, the whole story. I understand that part of it. It was a big part of the news, and there was a significant amount of money in play there. But I will say, as they got deeper into the story, they told some really sweet stories about the way that family interacted all the way to the very end, and he got some really good, I thought, insight from the family that they shared. Otherwise, he would have had no way of knowing.
Yep.
And it was really nice that they shared that with the media, then could be shared with the public. But again, just a sweetheart of a man, and will be missed for sure. All right, let's go to the Jim's Razorback Pizza Hotline. We'll talk with our friend Susan Irwin Prowse, who's standing by. She's over in Nashville, and I learned something today from the morning show, DJ, and I can't say that every day.
What'd you learn?
John Daly's got a club in Nashville now.
Huh.
I did not know that.
Didn't know that either.
It's apparently relatively new, Baz told me.
Cool.
Susan's in Nashville right now. I don't know if she's making her way over to John's place, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Keys to the Weekend with Susan Irwin Prowse is brought to you by Willie D's. Established in 2003, Willie D's has grown into the premier nightlife venue in the Little Rock River Market. Willie D's. Come and get your Willie on.
Susan, how is Nashville treating you?
It's great. Having a wonderful time. How are y'all doing?
Well, we're fine. I mean, considering we're not in Nashville, we're doing pretty well over here in the capital city. I have never gone to Nashville and said, gee, what a terrible time I had. I do love Nashville.
Right, I know. Well, who did you say just now that opened a club?
John Daly. Ever heard of him?
Oh, of course. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I don't know. I didn't realize that.
Well, no, I didn't either. Apparently, Baz said it's only been open a couple of weeks, so we need to check that out. And if you can get by there while you're there, you ought to go by and say hello.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Yeah, I'm with, this is our 5th annual Piano Ladies Retreat, a global sisterhood of all singing piano entertainers, and there's 56 of us here, and it's just a blast. We've gone and seen some other piano bars. Lainey Wilson has a piano bar in the bottom of her club, and so we went there. We are going to do a big show tonight at Pete's Nashville. It's a new piano bar here near downtown. So just lots of piano bar stuff, and of course Willie D's is a sponsor and involved in all of this, and that's where I got my start in the piano bar world. So it's really kind of a cool thing we're doing here.
I don't know if John Daly has pianos in his bar, but it's called John Daly's Nashville. It's on Division Street. So, in case you're interested.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, if I can get by there, I will. That's right. That's awesome. Yeah, there's also another shout out to some Arkansas-rooted artists. Ashley McBride has just opened the first ever non-alcoholic bar here, which will have singer-songwriter vibes. But I think it's called Redemption. And so it's been making the news here in Nashville.
Sorry.
So very cool.
Beep, beep, beep.
What?
You're going to have to back it up. There's a bar with no alcohol in it?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that part. Yeah. So it's now Ashley has been really talking about her sobriety for 2 or 3 years now. She's been, yeah. And so it's very cool. Like, I thought it was like, wow. And so it's been making the news that she is opening up. It's all non-alcoholic drinks.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Well,
and
yeah.
It's
I think literally that's
space.
the word for it. I think it ought to be a great 6 months. So good luck.
Well, I think that too. I think that they're leaning into her brand and it being singer-songwriter and just a space for quality music. And I think less bar, more vibe.
I appreciate her and I respect her a lot. I really do as a musician. I respect people who have gotten sober and stay sober. But I would also say that a
business model?
Yeah, I don't know that. Listen, if you can make it, good for you. I think that's awesome. And it is the only, I will say this, you're a unicorn in Nashville because there aren't going to be too many other places like that. So good for her.
What would you call a bar that
right.
doesn't
We'll
serve
see how it
alcohol?
goes. I mean, it's
Call it a
definitely
mocktail
got
bar.
everybody's eyebrows raised.
Yeah, I mean, with cool drinks. I'm sure just no booze in it.
Yeah. Well, and so, we'll see. There's so many great places out here that pop up. And so, we're having a good
Who
time.
would love that?
I will be back in the studio.
I have a relative who's a gummy fan now. I won't name names.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go out, and I'll have 3 beers, and they'll have 4 waters. They just pop gummies.
Yeah.
Really good way to go out. Guess what? She don't spend nothing. And I'm like, you may have this figured out.
You got the recipe?
Yeah, she got it figured out. She's like, I feel amazing, and I didn't spend any money. I'm like, you might be a genius. Anyway.
Well, and honestly, there's a lot of people talking about in the industry how the revenue model for bars is becoming challenged because of the other things that are going on like that. So we'll see. I'm excited for her, and
listen,
it's probably not like just anybody.
Until my generation is dead, we're gonna be fine. Okay, we booze in my generation, and that's fine. Listen, I really do. I respect people who do not drink. That's awesome for you, and I respect people who don't do anything. Good for you. But I think there are plenty of people out there that want to drink in Nashville, and that's a pretty safe place for that kind of thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I just found out it's illegal to not serve food downtown on Broadway. Did you know that?
You have to serve food if you serve booze? Huh. That's interesting.
I guess. I got
to be honest.
I was like, okay.
The next time I get a bite to eat at Tootsie's will be the first time. But it's good that they have food as an option, so that's cool. Back home here, Susan, what's going on around these parts?
Well, we do have a great lineup of Arkansas artists all across, Arkansas music and some artists. We've got some great music going on across the state. Of course, I bring this to y'all every week by Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar, and you can always find this calendar at entertainersguide.com. It's been updated with over 40 cities, 100 venues. So scroll to your city, find the venue near you. Of course, I hit the highlights each week. And I always want to give my love to Willie D starting there. Little Rock River Market, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got dueling pianos upstairs and the DJs downstairs on Friday and Saturday rocking the dance floor. We have we have karaoke tonight in Deep Lounge. So definitely go sing some karaoke tonight. And this week in the River Market, we've got River Market Live back with Butterfly performing on Wednesday. I know you've gone to those sometimes when they do the Wednesday night pavilion in the River Market. And so, Butterfly will be there on Wednesday.
I don't know Butterfly, but yes.
Room,
it's always fun down there.
Yeah, so like a soul artist. Yeah,
okay,
so,
cool.
Be a lot of fun down there.
Awesome.
The Room on Thursday, Vandaliers and Joshua Ray Walker are co-headlining, and then Saturday, the Big Damn Hordes. I know you like them. They will be at the Rev Room on Saturday.
I'm not going to be here.
If you go to the Rev Room and go to a show, okay. If you go to the Rev Room, you can always head back over to Willie D's after you see those shows. We're right there next to us. And who also is next to us, but on the other end of the River Market, Stickies. Stickies has on Thursday Nick Parr and the Selfless Lovers. Friday, the band Camino. And Sunday, Josh Weathers. Cliff and I will be performing at River Bottom Winery out in Roland. I know y'all came to see us out there, and we will be there. They do have fans on the patio, and we will be there on Sunday. Out past Pinnacle Mountain. It's a great little winery spot. I head out to North Little Rock. Birdie's Cabaret in Argenta on Thursday night has jazz night, but they've got jazz, comedy, improv, variety show, all kinds of stuff, even Star Wars trivia on Monday nights over there in Argenta. And then Four Quarter Bar has South by Saturn on Saturday. In Hot Springs, Oaklawn has The Phrase on Friday and Saturday. The Phrase will be in Pop's Lounge. Of course, Wednesday night, Roger Scott, our very own, will be hosting the Looney Bin Comedy Night over in Pop's Lounge on Wednesday at Oaklawn. OBG, Washita Bar and Grill, Thursday, the Sound Chasers. Friday, Jeff Ivey, and Saturday, Steve Malik. A couple more. I've got Bald Knob has a festival, the North Central Arkansas Family Picnic. So there's a lot of Monster Boy Lives. A lot of different artists are out there in Bald Knob.
The fact that they don't just call it the Bald Knob Festival is really a missed opportunity in my book.
I know. I mean, of all that's one of the top 10 craziest names of Arkansas cities. I mean, you got Wiener, Toadsuck. Yeah, Toadsuck has its own festival. It should be a Bald Knob Festival.
Agree.
I know the guy that puts it on. We'll have to let him know. Conway, we've got Kings Live has on Saturday night Nick Parr and the Selfless Lovers, and an Elvis show over at Mally's Entertainment on Saturday. And I'll leave y'all with one more. Mountain View has a festival. Tons of great artists on Friday. You know, I love Sophie and the New Relics. They're going to be performing on Friday in Mountain View. But Friday and Saturday is a whole slew of great artists, country, bluegrass, all kinds of good stuff up in Mountain View. So that will conclude my segment this week. But head over to entertainersguide.com and check out the city near you and go see some live music.
Susan, fantastic. Enjoy your time. Safe travels. And say hello to John Daly if you see him.
Oh, I will. Okay. I'll report back.
All right, very good. See you.
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah, over on Division Street. Next trip to Nashville will be a trip to JD's. I'm guessing Just a
It's probably a safe bet.
alcohol in there.
Safe bet.
On line one.
Stan gave up on us.
That's a shame.
Call back, Stan.
Don't ever call back. 12:32. Let's some more D3 Auto Sales text offerings. We will get in on our Guatney Chevrolet live fan feedback.
Okay.
And I feel like we had something else we were supposed to do today.
You were supposed to tell me about your dating.
Oh, that's right. I was going to ask Susan. Dang, I forgot. You were supposed to remind me. I'll tell you on the other side.
Okay.
It's also
Catch the buzz on all of our social media platforms presented by Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. They specialize in custom in-ground pools. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
This is Sports Center.
There's roughly 1 month left in the Texas League regular season, and the Arkansas Travelers have some work to do if they want to claim a playoff spot. The Travs are 2 games behind the Tulsa Drillers for that playoff spot as they start a series tonight against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in Springdale. Arkansas will throw left-hander Reed Van Scoter, who's 4-3 with a 4.73 ERA. Northwest Arkansas counters with left-hander Hunter Owen, who's also 4-3 but has a 3.79 ERA. First pitch from Arvest Ballpark is scheduled for 7:05. That means Stephen Davis will have the Visit Hot Springs pregame show at 6:50 on our sister station 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Listen each Friday during Drive Time Sports for the basketball insider in Arkansas. It's Bart Reed, made possible by Martin Orthopedics, with locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Cabot, and Hot Springs Village. Staffed with fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists. For more information on the web, go to martinortho.care.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep. You know, I saw an ad the other day and I thought, no wonder people don't trust car dealers. I looked up the discount they were offering that was $20,000 off, only to find out they put a $12,000 to $15,000 lift kit on this truck, marked it up $38,000, and then said they're taking $20,000 off. Make that make sense in somebody's head. Folks, come check us out. RedRiverRam.com. See why we're Arkansas's #1 Ram dealer, or make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Hey, it's Randy Rainwater from Drive Time Sports. Great show for you on Tuesday. Neil Atkinson from Bed Saracen, Hogsports.com's Trey Biddy, thanks to Chris Crane Hyundai, and Genesis of Conway, and Kevin Hoop Scoop McPherson from Hogville.net. See you Tuesday on 103.7 The Buzz.
You're back in the zone with Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
It is 12:37. Let's try James Miller into the break if we could, Todd Pierce, if you don't mind. Appreciate Todd stepping in. We haven't done birthdays yet. I knew I had something big to do.
Yeah,
Before we do that,
Yeah.
let me do this first so I don't forget. All right, so I'm taking this trip to Ireland. If you're sick of hearing about the Ireland trip, I'll quit talking about it soon because I'll be in Ireland.
I'm good.
I'm not talking to you.
You're leaving next Friday?
Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday.
Okay.
And I'm gone next Friday, too.
Okay.
And all the days in between.
Mhm.
I'm not coming back in between.
So next week.
Would it be wild if I left Friday, went to Ireland for 3 days, came back and did like 2 shows, went back to Ireland?
It'd be wild.
That'd be wild.
We got to talk about next week. It's just me.
Have fun.
Okay.
Yeah. People go, you know what they say to me? They go, hey, When you're on vacation, what do the guys do at the station? I'm like, I don't care. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
I worry about that place 360. No. I worry about that place 350, 24/7.
Yeah.
The other 15 days of the year, don't care.
Good.
You guys will be fine. I have enough faith in my coworkers.
Yeah.
You guys will be dandy without me.
As you should.
Todd, better step your game up next week.
I'm all for it.
Okay. So we're going on this trip. And there's another couple going with us. And they are golf crazy. Now, Ireland's a great place to play golf, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very near Scotland, the birthplace of golf.
Yeah, the links.
So we have made this whole itinerary. I laid this whole thing out. Like, here's where we're going. Here's what we're doing. Here's the times. Here's the places. Here's the things we're going to visit. Here's the bars we got to hit. Here's the restaurants we got to see. Here's the sightseeing we got to do.
Okay.
And today, my buddy texts me and says, now, mind you, there are 4 human beings on this trip. There are 3 golfers on this trip. He says, we're going to play golf one day. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I think we're going to play golf one day. If you, I just want to let you know. You don't have to, but we're going to play. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to play golf in Ireland, but at the same time, my girl doesn't play golf.
Yeah.
So I also don't care that much about not playing golf.
Yeah.
Never mind lugging your clubs over there.
Now, we're not taking our clubs. We would rent clubs probably for the day, which will be another probably 150 pounds. Not weight, but cost. Or whatever they use over there. Euros. 150 euros.
Mm.
Do I even broach it and go, hey, they're playing golf one day? Because I think in that, it'll put it on her to go, well, if you want to play, that's cool, we can go. Or you go ahead and have fun, I'll go shop during that 4-hour window. Or she may say, which I would never expect her to say, I don't think so. Maybe we should do something else. Let's not do that.
Yeah, we're not going to come all the way over here just for you to go do something by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Or she may say, I'm going to go do the stuff that he doesn't like to do. Now, you're a little bit different. Because I think you like to do the shopping part.
I like to do all the stuff that the women like to do. I like to shop.
Yeah, I don't. So, yeah, that would be a good compromise for me.
My buddy just texts me and says, no, you get a 4-hour massage with her. I don't know if I want a 4-hour massage.
Jeez.
Yeah, a 2-hour massage would be all right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they do great massage in Ireland. Can you get a good massage?
4 hours?
The problem is, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go to the pub and get a head start on them.
Mm.
But here's the news. They'll be having beers on the golf course.
Ah.
But I have a little FOMO because I want to do both. Unless the ultimate scenario, the best case scenario is I present it and she's like, you know what? That sounds great. Riding around a beautiful Irish golf course for 4 hours and looking at the scenery and drinking Guinness while you're playing golf would be so fun. But I don't think I'm going to get that response.
Was she just ride along?
She has.
Yeah.
It's not her favorite thing to do, but I think for one round I could probably get her on board.
What's this course look like? Is it beautiful?
I'm sure it is. It's Ireland. I don't think they don't have like munis that look terrible.
You don't think they just have oh, this is kind of crappy.
I don't think we're going to play a garbage golf course if we go all the way to Ireland.
Okay. How much is it going to cost?
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be affordable. I mean, it's not going to be $10,000 or something.
But if it's one of those like, wow, this is amazing.
I bet it'll be $150 or less.
Okay.
My buddy's looking into it. I don't know.
Okay.
What do I do? What would you do?
I think it depends on the course. Let's look at the course. If it's scenery, beautiful, something you can remember, but if it's something you can do here in Little Rock.
Oh, he says, you better have your pictures ready to go when you present it. It's incredible. It's on the coast. It's $170.
Oh, okay. So, boom.
Can you pitch it for me?
Then I think she would enjoy that. She gets to see, would you say the countryside?
The coastline.
Coastline.
If the golf course is on the coastline.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You can do that.
It's in Galway, like northwest.
Yeah, get her a little bucket of something. Call it a day.
I don't know if they do buckets over there. I'm gonna let him work on it for me. I may not even mention it.
Just go.
I may just be like, hey, tomorrow they're going to play golf. Did you want to ride along and do that, or we can go do something else?
They're like, babe, he signed us up. He didn't even run it by me. I'm so sorry.
I can't do that.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to do that. I don't know what to do. Because I used to be like, oh, I really want to go play this course. And I want to go here and play this course. I really want to go to Bandon Dunes. I really want to go play Pebble Beach. Now I'm kind of like, I don't care.
Which one of your friends got thrown under the bus for the catamaran? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was poor communication. We were on a trip, Todd, and we had a group that got together, and we rented a boat. There were like 15 of us.
All right.
And we met these really nice people from somewhere else, as I am prone to do when I'm on a trip.
Of course.
I always make new friends. And we like these folks. And I said to my buddy, we were the ones that organized the boat. I said, hey, we got lots of room. This thing holds up to 30 people. I'm like, should we invite them? And he's like, yeah. And then she's like, well, we appreciate you guys asking, but my brother's coming in, his girlfriend, and this other couple. So there was like 6 of them. I'm like, that's still only 21 on a boat that holds 30. We're fine. So they show up there, and then, like, his wife throws a fit. It was a whole thing. And so my buddy had to tell them that, oh, sorry, you can't come. The boat people had to have all the names in advance, and we didn't tell them there were any extra people coming, so we can't make a change at the last minute. These people got their asses up early on vacation in Cancun to come to the lobby at 8 a.m., only to be told, nah, go on back to bed. Ain't happening. It was awful. And I didn't even know what was going on. I literally thought the boat company said they couldn't come. And I was like, well, that's ridiculous. I'm throwing a real fit. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Come to find out, they got backdoored.
That was brilliant.
It was genius.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, it worked out great because we had one couple that was real sick.
Okay.
Like, they spent the entire time tossing cookies on the boat.
Yeah. It was your I met this couple.
Yeah.
I know the
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, as long as you weren't the couple that got up early.
Birthday Trivia in the Zone is brought to you by Brewski's Pub and Grub. Your home for lunch, happy hour, and late night. With locations in Little Rock and North Little Rock. Come get your grub on.
Also, I'm like, I'm going to hit 3 balls into the ocean. I'm going to be pissed and be like, why did I even bother with this? I could have spent $170 at a pub. Idiot. We'll see. All right. I don't think we have anything to give away today.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Oh, you know we do have? We have Willie D's free entry. Willie D's free entry, 501-661-1037 if you'd like to go see a little piano time. We just talked to Susan. It is a great time. I love going to the piano bar. If I was going to be here this weekend, I might go because I would definitely go see Big Damn Horns and then roll right over to Willie D's.
Perfect.
Jimmy's on the line. We'll just make Jimmy the winner. How about that? We'll make it easy, Todd. Let's get this train moving. Let's get this train out the station. You ready?
Sounds good to me.
Here we go, boys. On this day in history, real quick, Major League legend Mickey Mantle switch hit home runs for the 10th time in a game.
Sheesh.
You ever switch hit?
No.
That's not what I heard. August 12, 1969, the Boston Celtics sold for an NBA record of 1969. How much?
$32 million.
$6 million.
Oh.
Can you imagine if your grandparents had been like, you know what, we're going to buy the Celtics for $6 million?
Wow.
It would be worth $6 billion today or more, probably. Maybe a little less. Anyway, 1994, Major League Baseball Players Association goes on strike, leading to a cancellation of the World Series for only the second time. The other time was in 1904. The Cubs probably would have won it that year. 2013, Whitey Bulger found guilty on 31 of 32 counts. I don't know what he got off on, and is found to have been involved in 11 murders. That's a lot, isn't it?
Didn't that Johnny Depp play him?
Yes, I believe so. Whitey? I never saw it.
So.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Birthdays, 12:45. Todd, ready?
Yes, sir.
DJ.
I'm locked in.
Here we go. The lead singer and
Freddie
guitarist
Mercury.
of this band is alive, unlike Freddie Mercury, with all due respect.
Dave Grohl.
No. Grohl.
Grohl.
No. I don't know if you'll get this or not.
Prince.
No. Prince is also dead, DJ. These are alive people. This is Dire Straits. Do you know who Dire Straits is?
I do.
Yeah, Sultans of Swing. Okay. Do you know their lead guy?
I don't.
Mark Knopfler. Knopfler. I always thought that was a cool name. Anyway, he's 76 years old today. He's a bad man. Really good guitar player. One of the all-time greats, I think you would argue. Probably gets lost in the shuffle too often. This guy's an all-timer in the world of tennis, but not one of the top 3 players of all time as far as records go. Probably not
Andy Roddick.
Not even top 4. But he's American. And he was married to, or is married to, Billy Madison's love interest.
Michael Chang?
No.
I don't know.
The woman that played Billy Madison's teacher that he loved in Billy Madison.
Not Andy Roddick.
No. American.
Played tennis.
He's Greek. He's got curly
Pete
hair.
Sampras?
Pete Sampras is correct. How old is Peter Sampras?
Pete Sampras is 54.
Bingo, bango. Big fan.
Let's go.
This guy's an former NFL wide receiver who
Calvin
played for
Johnson.
a few teams in the NFL. 2 teams. He played both New York teams. He had to go to jail, though, because he shot himself in the leg.
Plaxico Burress.
Poor Plaxico Burress. What a shame. How old's Plaxico Burress? I just cannot imagine being a judge and being like, yeah, you got to go to prison.
For
it's like,
shooting
listen,
yourself.
you shot yourself. We're going to call it even. I hope you
Yeah.
learned your lesson. Let this be a lesson, everybody.
Plexico Burris.
Yeah, that's right.
42.
No, Todd.
40.
48.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
This guy's an actor who has been in 3 of the greatest films ever made.
Tom Cruise.
Flash Gordon, Ted,
Mark Wahlberg.
10.
David Hasselhoff.
Flash Gordon, Ted. He played himself in Ted and Ted 2, and he was in 10, the movie with Bo Derek. And who was the squirrely little guy in there?
Dudley Moore?
Dudley Moore, very good.
Is that the name of the guy?
No, Dudley Moore was in the movie also.
Ted with the little teddy bear?
Yeah, that's right.
Mark
This guy played
Wahlberg?
himself in those movies, though. Happy birthday, Sam Jones. Sam Jones. Have you ever seen Ted? When they have the scene where they meet Flash Gordon, Sam Jones, and he gets in trouble because he's late because he was hanging out with Sam Jones. They do all the cocaine.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah.
He's 7 years old. Anyway, I'm sorry, 71. This guy is a famous actor, but way less famous than his brother, his older brother.
Dave Franco?
No.
Affleck? Casey Affleck?
Casey Affleck. Very good get, DJ. Very smart. How old's Casey Affleck today?
Casey Affleck is 39.
38.
He's 50, guys. He's 50.
Wow. How old
Last
is
but not
Ben?
least, 50, older than 50. This guy likes big butts. He cannot lie.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
What's his real name? It's Sir Mix-a-Lot, yes. 62. Very good. All right, Todd, no offense. You got smoked.
Yeah, pretty well did.
Let's check in with James on the other side of the break. Jimmy, give it to me. Help me out. Resolve my problems.
How long is this trip?
Jimmy?
Hello?
I need you to speak into your phone.
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
Hey, Jimmy.
Are you
Can you
across?
hear me?
Yeah, not very great, but okay.
So how long is this trip, Justin?
A week?
So if you play like day 4, she's probably going to be tired of you by then, right?
It is about day
if
4,
you spend-
actually.
Yeah, perfect. She'll love it. She'll have some peace and quiet. She can go get some shopping, have a coffee, or an Irish cream, as they say over there. You'll be none the wiser. She'll love it.
I feel seen. Like, you think she'll be sick of me after 4 days?
You feel seen?
Well, I've been married for 30 years, so trust me.
I think you're onto something here, actually.
4 days is a long time.
This is really ringing true to me. This actually is, this is kind of makes a lot of sense, actually, Jimmy. All right, I'm going to tell her that. I think you'll be sick of me after 4 days anyway, so I'm going to give you a 4-hour break.
Or if she doesn't like the idea, just be really annoying for the first 3, and then she'll be like, hey, why don't you go play golf with your buddies tomorrow?
So just be myself. Got you. All right. Good advice. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate you.
I need to get his information for birthday trivia.
For
so.
Jimmy?
Mhm.
Jimmy, we're going to give you a free entry in for the advice. Appreciate you. Go see it at Willie D's. 12:50, we're back to wrap things on the other side. Little Guatney Chevrolet live fan feedback through our Listen Live button.
Okay,
And
Jimmy, congratulations.
congratulations, Jimmy, indeed.
Looking for adventure on 2 wheels or 4? Honda of Russellville has the largest Honda selection in the entire state. ATVs, motorcycles, dirt bikes, scooters, and side-by-sides, all priced to move. From the trail to the mud and back again. Check out our Mud Pro series featuring Ranchers, Foremans, and Rubicons. Want more power? Try our Mud Slayer packages on Pioneers and Talons. From mild to wild, Honda of Russellville has exactly what you're looking for. Visit us on Facebook or check out HondaofRussellville.com.
Looking for your next Arkansas getaway? Experience El Dorado, the natural state's rising star in entertainment. Catch a live concert at the Murphy Arts District. Tee off at Mystic Creek, one of the South's top-rated golf courses. Unwind at the Haywood, part of Hilton's exclusive Tapestry collection. Enjoy a stroll through the vibrant, revitalized downtown filled with unique shops, delicious dining, and live entertainment. El Dorado, closer than you think, better than you imagined. Visit GoElDorado.com. That's GoElDorado.com.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. In his song On Broadway, George Benson laments his chances with the women on Broadway, saying, "'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime, and one thin dime won't even shine your shoes?" Too bad he didn't live to see that truck crash in Texas, spilling 8 million dimes, a cool $800,000. You could afford a lot of shoe shines for that. You know what else? Just a few of those dimes could buy ice cream, scrumptious Blue Bunny ice cream sandwiches, strawberry bars, chocolate of every types, push-ups, and if you're in Cabot or Clinton, Mr. B's dipped ice cream. What are you waiting for? Stop by Double B's today, because Double B's is where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
Make your yard the envy of the neighborhood with Cabot Outdoors. Right now, when you purchase a Hustler Fast Track Series mower, receive your choice of a free pressure washer or generator, an unbeatable bonus of up to $7.99. For the month of August, to get an extra $500 off. Supplies are limited. Offer ends August 31st. The Hustler Fast Track delivers precision, comfort, and durability for homeowners who demand more. Cabot Outdoors, 901 South Pine Street in Cabot. Find them on Facebook.
It's Justin Acri for CertaPro Painters, and it is summertime. If you're looking for a project to be done at your house, then get them on board now. You can sign up for your free estimate, and you can get your project scheduled as well at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. I've had painters work in the past, and you don't get the kind of experience you get with CertaPro, where they're going to clean up after themselves, leave you with a great paint job, and they're going to do it all at an affordable price. For your home, for your business, CertaPro is the answer. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. So get them on your project now, again, at CertaPro.com.
For me, the sun rises and sets with
The Zone.
Yeah.
We know how you feel. Don't worry. You're back in the zone with Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
All right, let's get that off. 12:54. We're going to go back and revamp all of our comebacks, I think. I don't like that song.
What's wrong with that one?
It's annoying. James Miller's not, though. He's on the Jim's Razorback Pizza hotline. He's over at Gwatney Chevrolet, and, of course, they are the sponsors of our live fan feedback, which we're about to hit, too. But, they also sell cars for a living, so there's that. Let's check in out there and see what's what. James, how are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, could you call and tell my wife I'm not annoying, too? I think that would be helpful for me if you could do that. She finds me annoying once in a while, I think.
James, you're a little muffled. I'm having a hard time understanding. You said call your wife and tell her what?
Had a bad little connection there.
So much better. Thank you.
Call my wife and tell her I'm not annoying, because you said I'm not annoying, and she finds me annoying once in a while.
Well,
so I need you to kind of help me out with that.
I think you're awesome, but here's the thing. If you are trying to get out of the house and go golfing, I think the key is apparently you just annoy her, and then she's like, why don't you go spend 4 hours with your buddies and get away from me?
That's right.
I had no idea.
Done that, yeah.
What you really hope is that she says, hey, why don't you get out of my face and go buy yourself a new Corvette or maybe an SUV or something over at Gwatney Chevrolet, and then you have the perfect excuse to go buy that car you've been looking at.
That's right. And if that's not a good enough excuse for you, I could give you a lot of other reasons, too. I mean, if you're looking at a Colorado or a Tahoe right now, nowhere else. This is nowhere else. This is not GM. This is not Chevrolet. This is Gwatney saying, you come buy a Colorado or Tahoe from us, we're going to give you a loyalty rebate. If you've done business with us in the past, if you own a Chevrolet product, we've got some loyalty rebates for you. We're going to apply and help you out on your trade-in, on the deal, however we need to do to make this thing work for you. So we've got that extra additional bonus for you. And we push payments all the way out to December now, Justin, so you don't have to make one 45 days. You don't have to make one 60 days. You don't have to make one 90 days. You got 120 days all the way out to December before you have to worry about making a payment when you buy from us right now.
I'm a fan of that. I'm telling you, James, I have given a few people a ride of this Traverse that I've been driving in, and everybody's like, man, what is this? I love this thing. Because a lot of people are still, it's crazy to me, they know Tahoes, they know Suburban, they don't know the Traverse, and it is such a great family vehicle, but it's great if you're just cruising around like I am by yourself. You got to haul stuff around. There's so much room inside. It is, I'm telling you, it might be the most underrated car in the entire Chevy fleet.
I agree with you completely. That's what my wife drives, and I think a lot of people think of the Traverse as the old-style Traverse. A lot of people thought it looked like a minivan or something, but this thing they're phenomenal looking. They have great lines on it. They really, really stand out, and that new style that you see on the new SUVs, it's got it. And, man, it's inside of it. It's got everything you'd ever want, the ride, the handling, the fuel mileage, everything you could want in an SUV with a third row to boot.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, great deals going in that Colorado. That's what my son drives. Absolutely love that vehicle as well. So go out there and take advantage of it. And whether you're annoying or not, go get a great deal from James and the fine folks at Gwatney Chevrolet, and all their cars always online at GwatneyChevrolet.com. And we will talk to you tomorrow, sir.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, James. Wes Moore is here.
Hey.
Looks like he's fresh off the course or headed to it.
No, neither.
I'm heading tomorrow to the course, but today was just an off day at Fox 16 and just had to run a lot of errands and just wanted to be comfortable.
How much did that Pepperdine visor cost you? About $250,000.
And you got an off
When
day?
it's all said and done, we'll see.
I try to take off, they won't let me.
What's like? DJ's like, what's an off day?
Well,
it's back to school.
After I had worked 8 straight days,
Fair.
They
Okay,
I deserved a day
Half
off.
day. Got a half day. What's up?
Coming up on the show, we got Kevin Bohannon just in a few minutes at the bottom of the hour to talk about practice today and what he thought about the linebackers that spoke yesterday. And today, who's speaking right now? I missed it.
I don't remember.
Okay. Coming up at 2:10, Coach Z will join us, and at 2:30, Brian Maupin, head coach of the Maumelle Hornets.
Yep.
And may have, we're texting, Tay Lockett, who is transferring to Conway, the first Razorback commit of 2026.
Coming from California?
Coming from California.
Yeah.
Hopefully he joins us at 3:05.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we heard a little bit from Steven Dix earlier. He's an impressive dude, and looking forward to his year. Kind of a leader role for him on the defense. So, yeah, much more on that coming up.
With Oaklawn Sports, the action never stops and the season is never over. It's now easier than ever to wager on your favorite sports all year.